go. Wait with that green light to come on here. Going live. Here we go. Yet again, I'm punishing myself. Probably again. We are on live. Hey guys, how you going? Today on BK Sport, we are here for the Gold Coast Titans versus Manly Seagulls game. Obviously, you guys know I am actually a Titans fan. We stream every single game on this channel, but I am a Titans fan. This team is pain majority of the time, but in the same sense, I'm still here. I'm still getting behind my boys, and even though I was at the Mudgee game where we lost 36-0 to Manly, I still believe in my boys, and I'm still going to back them in here. Looking forward to this one. Hopefully, we can play better at home. Obviously, usually against Manly, we actually have quite a decent record against them, but you know, we did lose at the end. We did lose 36-0 in Mudgee this year. Also, last year we we didn't play them at home. I don't know if we played them at home, but in Manly, we usually have a good record. But this is at Seabuss Super Stadium. I wish I was there today, but unfortunately, I've got a few things off camera that I have to deal with that I'm not able to get to the game today. But let me know your thoughts in the chat, guys. Manly obviously come into this game. And look, they're in 6th place right now. I don't believe they can go any higher. I don't believe they can go any lower if they were to lose this game. They obviously flogged Cowboys last week, 50-18. Now, they were down 12-0 at one stage in that game and came home to absolutely romp it in that one and 50-18, which put them obviously into 6th position. They are on 16 points. They win this. They go to 18 points. Obviously, they're still a couple of points behind the Roosters. Their team today, Tommy Trbojevic is the number 1 fullback, with Saab and Garrick as the wingers, Parker and Harper as the centres, with Foran and Cherry Evans in the halves, Paseka and Tapau as the front row forwards there, with Croker as the number 9, and Olakatau, Lawton and Kiepi as the back row there. Titans, on the other hand, they come into this after, unfortunately, falling just short to the Roosters last week. We were down 30-4 with 30 minutes to go in that game. Fortunately, the Titans came back to be leading 34-30 with like 3 or 4 minutes to go, and then lost the game in the final moments and lost by 1 point, 35-34. Their team today, obviously, Jaden Campbell is the number 1, with Matsu and Sammy as the wingers, Kelly and Herbert as the centres there, Taylor Fogarty as the halves. We've got Wallace and Faisal Malawi as the front rowers there. Hooker, I believe it would be Aaron Clark. It's just gone off the screen. I'm assuming it's Aaron Clark there. And then obviously our back rowers are just Barty. Phenomenal there. Actually, is Mwaki Fodawaker playing today? Because he's been unreal lately. Origin form and also just the way he's been playing lately has been fantastic. So is Fodawaker here? So Peachy obviously in the 13 role. Clark is the number 9. Fafita and Stone as the back rowers there. And Fodawaker is, I believe, on the bench. I'm not too sure. We'll see how we go. But guys, let's see what your score predictions are in the chat. I'm just going to get this chat up on my phone. I'm ready to go. Let me know what your scoreline predictions is. I am going to go with the Titans win. Let's go. I'm going to back my boys in regardless. I don't give a shit what you say. If you want your own opinion, get your own channel. I'll go Titans to win, and I'm going to say 24-16. Get up them. No, it's going to be like 30-26 because we can score a lot of points, but we also concede a lot of points. But I'm also very well aware that we could lose this game by 400 because I know what the Titans are like. You know what I'm saying? I know what the Titans are like here. So here we go, boys. The Titans are running out into the field. Shannon Ninja Go says, who thinks he's changing to his Titans clothes? I'm wearing the exact same jumper and the exact same hat as I wore it in the last stream. I don't know what you're talking about. Mackenzie Porter says, go the Titans. Let's dance. Let's go Titans, baby. Here we go. They're coming out in the field. Good little crowd there on Sunday. Beautiful day on the Gold Coast. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. And subscribe if you are new around here, guys. We're on our way to 11,000. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Brendan Westling says, Gold Coast weren't in the game at all in the first 50-odd minutes last week unless they pulled together an 80-minute performance. It's a Manly win. Thanks, mate. We also scored 34 points against you in 30 minutes, so it's all well and good that you say that, but we scored 34 points against you in 30 minutes. We lost the game, but we should have never had any reason to be in that game, so I don't know why you'd be insulting the Titans there when realistically that game showed a lot more about the Roosters than it did against the Titans. And also, you're coming off a game where you got flogged by the Panthers, so it's all well and good for the Roosters fans to be talking shit, but in the same sense, you guys coughed up at 30-4 lead with 30 minutes to go there, and were literally a minute away from losing that game, and you should never have been even close to losing that game. So as a Titans fan, I take a massive positive out of that. Yes, obviously it's very similar to every single week where we can score a lot of points, but concede a lot of points. But as a Roosters fan, I'd probably be standing out of that one and not be having too much of a crack. Nick Go the Dragon says, I hope Titans win. Good luck, man. I hope they win too, mate, to be honest with you. But the Titans will kick the ball off here, and Manly will start off with the ball. All we need to do today is really hold down Trbojevic, realistically. He killed us in that game in Mudgee. Now, I think that game in Mudgee was really massively a ambush kind of game, where Trbojevic obviously was a massive help to their motivation and their attitude, obviously after they struggled to start the season off and were in the Wooden Spoon Talks. I never had them in the Wooden Spoon Talks, but a lot of other people did. Manly out to the left-hand side, third tackle, 45 metres out. Sally Wood says 20-12 the Titans. Jeez, conceding only 12 points as the Titans. Jeez, we usually concede like 3 times that every single game. So 30 seconds in here, guys. It is fourth tackle for Manly. Right-hand side they go. Powell gets off to Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans here out to the right-hand side and taken down. All I want to see is a good defensive effort from the Titans today. I just want to see a good defensive effort. Cherry Evans here, right-hand side, gets it off to Harper. Harper out and goes to the sideline. Not a great kick. Not a great kick. Christian Care says Manly 29-28. How dare you? Blowblock says Titans 34-30. Gee whiz, that's a high-scoring game, and it wouldn't surprise me. Shadanian Shago says, hey Blaze, hello mate, how you doing? Connor Waters says Suns in 4. I'd like to see it. I would like to see it. But the Titans now get the ball here 15 metres out from our own line. Now with the Titans, man, whenever we have the ball in an attacking position, they're always looking the goods to score. But obviously, you know, we do have the ability to cough up in a really good momentum. You know, we lose the ball, and when we have great momentum, look at Fogarty last week against the Roosters. We would have won that game if he doesn't drop that ball and give the Roosters a chance to score on that right-hand side, and they did just that, and they scored. So third tackle here for the Titans. They're 45 metres out here from their own line, now at the halfway point. Blowback says this will be close. I hope so, man. We need those 2 points, the Titans. We need them. Fourth tackle here, left-hand side they go. Gets it up to Brian Kelly. Brian Kelly taking down 40 metres out here from the line. Come on, the Gold Coast. Out here to Ash Taylor, and Ash Taylor will put up in the air. Pretty decent kick there. Obviously not a great deal of chases coming through, though, which is not the greatest to see, but Trebojevic will bring it past his own 10. Now he's going to take him back inside his own 10. I don't know why he ran backwards there. Kingo says it's very tough for Titans without Brimson. I like Jaden Campbell, mate. I think Campbell's a good little player, and I think coming through, he'll be a good player. So, look, I disagree. Obviously, yes, AJ Brimson's a great player, and I can't wait to see more of him in the future. But Jaden Campbell is nice to see as a backup and can easily move to the wing if we did need him there. But Martsu's been good. Third tackle here. They're going to kick it from Manly. Third tackle, and Jaden Campbell's already ready back there. So I don't know why Cherry Evans has taken that kick early. I don't know why he is. So Cherry Evans will also follow up, and he'll make that tackle too. Connor Waters says, what happened to Tanner Boyd? He never really got it done for us, to be honest with you, man. He's still back up there for Ash Taylor, but Ash Taylor's on a lot of money. He is the better player, in my personal opinion. I think he's the Al Milford. Everyone tries to blame Ash Taylor for every loss and every little instance this happens, but I think that he is the better player, yeah. So, yeah, I'm happy with Jaden Campbell as the fullback there. So Titans with the ball here. Fast Sumalawi gets into the attacking half right now. 45 metres out here from the line. 4 tackle. Come on, Titans. Aaron Clark gets the ball out to Peachy. No, he runs it himself, and he'll get it to about 35 metres out. Still going here, Aaron Clark. I think Aaron Clark's, not a terrible player. I think that obviously we need a better hooker, but in the same sense, I don't mind Aaron Clark compared to a lot of other people. Jared Wallace here gets the ball out to the left-hand side here. Ash Taylor gets it out to Kelly. Kelly here kicks it through. Good little kick through, and Trebojevic will grab that one easy, and that's going to be a penalty here to Titans. Let's go. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Titans penalty here. That's what we're talking about, baby. That's what we're talking about. Sport Action says, come on, Fafita. I want to see a game like the Rabbitohs and Knights game. Would Rabbitohs and Knights? Rabbitohs and Knights? Oh, like what he played against the Rabbitohs and Knights? Okay, fair enough. Okay, makes sense. Aussie Mozzie says, Titans not looking too bad right now. They never do. But, like, the Titans have the ability to be a top 4 team, but they are nowhere near a top 4 team right now because of their defense. It's all well and good they score here, but they can also concede in the next play. So it's their defense that are holding them back from being a dead set top 8 team, top 6 team. So first tackle here for the Titans. Right-hand side, Jared Wallace here. 4 metres short. 3 metres short. Gets it off the way to Aaron Clark. Aaron Clark gets it off. Faster Malawi! Defence nice from Manly to stop that one from being a try. Theo 555 says, as soon as the Titans get out to a 30-point lead, we win straight away. Gee whiz. So right-hand side here for the Titans. Tyron Peachy steps back onto the left-hand side. He's still going here. Peachy's still going here. Kicks it through. It's going to be a... Oh! It's still up here for the Titans! Chance! No, Manly, it's going to be a dropout. Why is Peachy kicking it on second tackle? But geez, that shows you that Titans are happy to kick it on any time. So there'll be a dropout here from Manly to the Titans. And gee whiz, what a start here from the Gold Coast. What a start here from the Gold Coast. Peachy kicks it through. Actually, not a bad kick there. If he actually kicks it further across... Saab had already made his decision to come in for Kelly there, so if he kicks it further across, I think Philip Sammy out in that wing probably scores, to be honest with you, if it goes past, if it was able to get past Jason Saab there. Melbourne fan says, hi Blaze, Jim Jones, if you're going to tell me to relax, I will literally time you out from the channel, so like, no, I'm not going to relax, buddy. You come here for the channel for this kind of reason, so either shut the fuck up or you can go. Alright, so 5 minutes gone here, guys, and Titans with the ball here at the halfway point. Jared Wallace here gets to about the 40-metre line. Good little run here by Jared Wallace. Man, imagine telling someone tell me relax, mate. Like, brother, my team has been so shit for so long. I'm going to get excited over literally every single thing the Titans can possibly do here. So 25 metres out here from the Manly line. Penalty here, set, reset. Let's go. Come on. Come on, baby. But, Jim, I'm actually close on you. I hate when people talk shit like that. So 5 minutes gone here. Set, restart here for the Titans. Aaron Clark goes to the right-hand side here. You're happy to get excited for every other stream on the channel, but when I'm actually getting excited over my own team. Jaden Campbell here now 10 metres out here from the line. Come on, Aaron Clark will get that ball left-hand side. Gets it off to Jamal Fogarty. Fogarty here. Left-hand side, Tyron Peachy. Peachy to Fasa Malawi. 5 metres out. Oren Hasselman says, hey, man, hello. How you doing? Oh, penalty. Let's go. I don't want to go for the 2 here. I don't want to go for the 2 here if I'm the Titans. I don't want to go here for the 2 if I'm the Titans. So 6 minutes gone here. I would like to go for the try here. I would like to go for the try here personally. I don't think the 2 points is going to be a great deal for us. So I think we need to go for the 6 here because I know defensively we'll more than likely give up a try. So I'd rather go for the 6. So Titans here. Jared Wallace, 10 metres out here from the line. 6 minutes gone here in this game. Jared Wallace gets the ball back to Aaron Clark. Aaron Clark, left-hand side. Chance here for Peachy. Peachy here. Peachy underneath Fafita. Fafita nearly tackled without the ball there, but he didn't. He got tackled with the ball. It's all good. Second tackle here. 5 metres out. Aaron Clark, right-hand side. Gets it off to Peachy. Peachy here. Looking for Wallace. No, Peachy stands on the inside here. Still going here, Peachy. Gets the offload away to Fasa Malawi. Fasa Malawi to Fafita. Fafita taken down. No, offloads the ball to Ash Taylor. Ash Taylor gets the offload away to Kelly. Kelly going himself here. He's 10 metres out. He's 5 metres out. He's still going here. 4 metres short here from the line. Come on, Titans. Let's get something going here. Aaron Clark, right-hand side they go. Chance here. Kicks it through. Peachy. Kicks it through. Jaden Campbell. Jaden Campbell. Try time, baby. Shut your bitch ass mouth. Let's go, boy. Let's go, boy. We've already scored more points than we did in Mudgee. It's 4-0 to the Titans. Should be 6-0. Let's go, baby. Come on, boy. Let's go. Let's go, baby. 7 minutes in, the Titans have already scored more points than we did in Mudgee. Great little kick there from Peachy. Jaden Campbell runs it through and he puts the ball down over the line. Jim Jones, I'm actually getting ready of you, buddy. All right, so nice little try there by the Titans. Catch it later, Jim. Nice little try there by the Titans. And Jaden Campbell puts the ball over the line, and I am happy with that one. I'm happy with that one. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Woo! Look at the attack firing up here. Look at the attack firing up here. Whiteheller there says, let's go, boys. Jack says, go the Titans. Yeah, baby. So 8 minutes gone here. 4-0 the Titans. Obviously, that's just a good start. Doesn't mean shit. There's a long way to go in this game, but I am very happy. That is Jaden Campbell's first NRL try there. And Manuel Scott says, please go to 15.5. You'd imagine so. The Titans' defense will probably concede, but in the same sense, I'm just happy with the way we've started here. I'm just happy with the way that we have started here. Wowee. By the way, guys, don't forget, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new around here. It's going to be a crazy stream here because you guys know me. I'm a bit different in regards to my streams when I'm actually watching my team play. Mitch Rabbit says Titans need to get on the first. Absolutely. The Titans need to get off to a good start, and we have gotten off to a good start. We have gotten off to a good start here. So 8.5 minutes gone here, and Fogarty will get the conversion to Lego. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Theo 555 says Titans are the best NRL team ever and we will win the grand final. Okay, well. Okay, no. We've scored 1 try at the beginning of the game, brother. Let's relax. Let's relax. You know what I'm saying? Let's relax. Amazing Ray says, is Harry Grant out of Origin 2? I don't think so. I didn't see him get injured last night, mate. But I don't know. I'm not too sure. I haven't seen the Origin teams don't go until tomorrow. I think New South Wales comes out tonight, but Queensland comes out tomorrow, to be honest with you. Manus says titty dance yet? No titty dance just yet, my man. No titty dance just yet. The titty dance will come out if the Titans are doing well a little bit later on too. Riley Monahan says, yeah, Harry Grant's out. Wow, that's a big thing there. That is a big thing there. So Titans will get the ball back here, 20 metres out here from their own line. Can we please, do the exact same thing to? Can we please do the exact same thing to Manly that they did to us? Jaden Campbell with the ball. Jaden Campbell, nice start here. He's out to the 45. Man, penalty! Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Katuka says, Manly, get them Titans in your talons, rip their flesh with your beak. Well, guess what? Haven't started off too well here. Penalty to the Titans too. Let's get that ambush going. Come on, let's get them ambush going. Totally not Blackham says, imagine letting a youngster score. Mate, Jaden Campbell's the buddy, the son of a great player, Preston Campbell. He's a good player too. 30 metres out here from the line. Titans with a chance here. Up 6-0, 30 metres out here from the line. Here come the Titans. Jared Wallace here, 25 metres out here from the line. And off license, do you know why Titans are wearing an Indian strip? Not too sure, mate. Out here to the left-hand side, David Fafita with the ball. He steps on the inside here, gets past Cherry Evans. Oh, it doesn't really. He got tackled there by Kepi. 10 metres out here from the line. It's going to be Ash Taylor who rolls that ball right-hand side here to Peachy. Peachy started off this game pretty well too. He's going to get tackled down about 10 metres out here. Third tackle, slam down. Owen Hasselton says, when's the Origin? Next Sunday, mate. So third tackle here. It's going to be Aaron Clark. Gets it off to Faster Malawi. Faster Malawi slammed down 5 minutes out. Good defense there by Manly. Very good defense. 10 minutes gone here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Titans with the ball. Gets it off to Peachy. Peachy here. Gets it off to Jamal Fogarty. Fogarty steps on the inside, and he's going to get taken down at the 10-metre line. 5 metres out here on fifth tackle. Can the Titans get something here? Come on. Get that onslaught going early. Get the surprise going early. Jared Wallace to Ash Taylor. Ash Taylor kicks it through. Good little kick. Good little kick. Brian Kelly. Is that a try? Is that a try, Brian Kelly? Oh, my God. So close. Saab knocked it out. Saab knocked it out. Is this a knock-on from Kelly, or is this a knockout from Manly? Kelly's not obviously happy, so I don't think it's a try. But, nah, it's a 20-minute set restart. Yeah, Brian Kelly, unfortunately, does touch that ball, and it is a knock-on there from Brian Kelly. Ah, man, geez, this a good, very good start here by the Titans, but obviously very early in the game. Amazing Raider says, come on, Titans. I tip Manly, but I don't give a crap anymore. Yeah, get around the underdog. Get around the underdog here. Get around the old cheeky little underdog here, hopefully, but it's only very, very early day, guys, so don't get too bloody damn well excited just yet. I'm just having a good time because I know that it can be very quickly. My team can be down. I know this team very, very well. So Manly here at the halfway point. Blowblock says Titans, good start. Second tackle here for Manly. They're 45 metres out here. 40 metres out here. Max Rob says, how the Titans going? They're going good for the first 11 minutes of the game, but there's a long way to go. Right-hand side here for Manly. Trebojevic gets the ball off here. 35 metres out here. Nope, back to the 40-metre line. And they're away here on the wing. Gets the offload away, but the defence is actually pretty decent there to stop that one from getting broken even further. Harper still trying to get away, taking down 35 metres out. And it's a penalty, apparently. I think it might be a crusher. I think it might be a crusher there. Amazing Ray says, I bloody tipped the Warriors, so yeah, I'm a tipping master. A lot of people did, man. A lot of people did, and I think that realistically the wet track was really what got the Warriors in that game. But Knights are usually a pretty good wet team. I didn't realise how good they're... I got told this by a lot of Knights fans, that they're usually really good in the wet conditions. John says, hello, BKR. Hello, mate. How you doing? So Manly here. This is where I worry because the Titans' defence, this is always the time. Our defence is literally bottom 2, bottom 3. So I'm not confident here. Manly here with the ball. First tackle, left-hand side, gets it off. It's going to be 5 metres short here of the line. 6-0 is the score. First tackle here for Manly. Second tackle. 5 metres out. He goes on the inside. If he scored that, it would have been ridiculous. That was an obstruction there, but they're not going to call it. So third tackle here for Manly. 5 metres out. Left-hand side they go. Gets it off. It's going to be a chance here for Manly. Chance here for Manly. Oh, that defence is bad. Yeah, that defence is bad. And like I said, guys, always happens. Like I said, guys, our defense is brilliant. Our defense is just simply brilliant, and Trebojevic will score the try on the left-hand side there. So it will be 6-4 here to the Titans, but a Manly kick to gum. Manly kick to gum. There you go. Kingo says, why are Titans wearing Indigenous shirts today? I'm not too sure, mate. Theo555 says, side great. Gold Coast Titans 6-4 to Manly. Yeah, look, it's unfortunate there, but, you know, I'm still happy with the Titans' attack here today so far. We have to outscore every team. We're always going to defensively give up this kind of stuff. I said this before, just beforehand, that no matter what, it's going to... no matter what, we're more than likely going to concede here. You just know what this team is like, and unfortunately, they still can't figure out how to defend, and that defensive maneuver was just really, really poor. It just really, really was poor. So it is 6-4 here with a kick to come to the Manly Seagulls. Connor Kirkland says, hi, Blaze. Hello, mate. How you doing? Kurt Mendy says, hi. Hello, mate. But yeah, that all comes from the crusher tackle there because we were doing pretty good up until that point. I just hope that their heads don't go too far down because it was a very red-hot start by the Titans, and unfortunately, I don't know who was that? It was Patrick Herbert there with the poor defence there, unfortunately. It was Patrick Herbert with the poor defence. Mitch Raptor says, Titans better score next. No, look, it's fine, mate. You know, obviously, it's still very early days. Whoever scores next is fine. We've only 13 minutes into this game. You know, there's still, 66 minutes to go, bro. So Manly here from the sideline. Can Ruben Garrick hit this one? Connor Waters says, Tigers conceded 30 points in 20 minutes. They did. Yes, I know. I streamed that game last night. I was there. I was watching that one, as per usual. And Ruben Garrick here from the wing. Can he slap this bad boy right on through? Can he slap this bad boy right on through here? Ruben Garrick, he will. He will. He'll get that. Oh, he missed it. Yes, okay. He missed it. Brilliant. Okay, so stay at 6-4 here. The Titans still keep the lead here at 6-4 after 14 minutes in the game. Theo555 said he missed it. He did. He did miss it there, but it's a let off because it was obviously out wide, but I think Patrick Herbert really made the wrong read there, and that's why, unfortunately, Trebojevic just had an easy run to the line there and puts that little bad boy right over the line. So 6-4 is the score, and Manly will get the ball back here about probably 20 minutes out from their own line. That's all right, mate. It's all right. It's all right. We just need to make sure that we hold the ball. As long as we have the ball in our hands, we win because we always score. But if we don't have the ball in our hands, we lose because they will always score. You know what I'm saying? We need to have more possession. We need to have more possession to win games. So 20 metres out from their own line here. Manly with the ball on first tackle. Left-hand side, they go to Tapau. Marty Tapau gets it past the 30-metre line here. Second tackle here. 14 minutes in. Left-hand side they go. Kieran forward. He gets it underneath. Ooh, nearly a good pass there, but the Titans read that one nicely. So that's the 40-metre line here. Left-hand side they go. Croker to Foran. Foran here underneath to Trbojevic, and Trbojevic is going to get nearly taken over the sideline there. Luckily, the Titans were able to defend him, unlike they were in that Mudgee game. Fourth tackle here, Manly at the attacking 40. Garrick here now taken down at the 35 metres. Trbojevic was out last week, wasn't he? And Garrick had that very good game. So that's even bigger that Manly won that game so comprehensively when they had no Trbojevic. So up it goes here from Manly. Pretty good kick, to be completely honest with you. It's going to sit up perfectly. And Trbojevic. Oh, wow. Wow, how bad is that defense? How bad is that defense, lads? Unreal. Unreal. How good is our defense, lads? How good is our defense? Every time any team has the ball in our attacking 20, they're going to score. Like dead set, every time they have the ball in our attacking 20, they score. Unreal. This happens every single week, lads. This is why I said to you, like, we need to have the ball. If we don't have the ball, the other team's going to score. We just need to score every single attacking play because that's just poor. That's just poor there, lads. Curtman says Tommy is just so good. Yeah, but you've also got to look at how bad our defense is, brother. Like, that's just poor. Poor read there by Jaden Campbell, and Tommy Trbojevic just easily grabs that one and puts that one over the line. Kingo says that's not defense, that's just brilliance. Well, Jaden Campbell misread that one. Look, obviously, Tommy Trbojevic is a fantastic player, and he killed us in the last game, and now he's already got 2 tries in the first 16 minutes here, so he's killing us in this game too. Ethan Dunn says Turbo's going to score a hat-trick today. Well, no shit, bro. It's 16 minutes into the game, he's already got doubles, so, you know. Ah, man. Pain. But it's only going to be a 4-point game here. Well, 2-point game with a kick to come, but it's going to be a 4-point game. I would imagine so. Katuka says Eagles own the coast. Well, considering that the Titans have a very good record against Manly, like this is the last year we flogged Manly at Brookvale Oval, so like pipe it down. But like, yeah, look, they're having a good time this year. They won their first game and they're looking good in the first 16 minutes here. But in the same sense, like pipe it down. You know, we have a very good record against Manly, and we scored 44 points at Brookvale Oval last year. So 24 minutes left here the first half. Ruben Garrick from the sideline. Sport Action says, you can't tell me Teddy is better. Teddy is better. Teddy ain't doing that. Well, I prefer Trbojevic. I say this every single game. That's every single week. I've preferred Trbojevic for ages. But Tedesco has a more expansive career. So from the outside, a lot of our Manly fans are talking as if this game's over, though. Like, it's only going to be a 4-point game after 16 minutes. Like, relax, lads. You know what I'm saying? Alrighty, so Garrick here from about 20 metres from infield, 20 metres infield from the left-hand side. Garrick he's going to miss that one too off the post. Okay, so it's a 2-point game. Alrighty, so it's a 2-point game. He missed it again off the post, so it's going to stay at 8-6 here. Going to stay at 8-6. 16 minutes gone here. Only a 2-point game, but want to see a lot more defensively from the Gold Coast Titans because that was just poor read there, unfortunately, from my main man, Jaden Campbell at the back. Sport Action says Garrick usually doesn't miss. He kicks them from the boundary. Yeah, well, he's had 2 kicks. Well, this kick probably should have gotten. The last kick was very difficult. But this kick he probably should have gotten. So it should be a 10-6 game. But I'll take it. I'm happy. It's only a 2-point game here. So I will lap that up every day of the week. So up it goes here. Manly will get the ball here. 5 metres out here from their own line. It's going to be, Paseka there with a huge run to about the 15 metres or so. 15 metres or so. Manly here, left-hand side. Okay, Chin I'm going to hide you from the channel, brother. I'm going to hide you from the channel, my guy. All right, catch ya. You won't be able to comment again because I won't be changing that. So Manly will have the ball here, 35 metres out. No one can now see your comments. So have a good one, Jim. Hope you probably create a fake account or something like that. 4th tackle here for Manly, 35 metres out from their own line. Shadow Ninja Go says, okay, never mind, Seagulls will win. Oh, it's only early days. It's only a 2-point difference here. So right-hand side here, 4th tackle for Manly. They're 40 metres out here from the Titans line. Ethan Dunn says he has been getting kicking tips from Munster. Well, his kicks haven't been horrible in this game. They've only just missed and one hit the post just now, so they weren't as bad as Munster's. But Jaden Campbell got it this time and he's breaking away here. Jaden Campbell breaking away here, steps on the inside. 25 metres out. Oh, but he's going to get lapped down here, but he's still going to break. Oh, he got to the 30-metre line. Good little play there from Jaden Campbell to make up for his previous bad play. I timed you out, Jim. Gave you a chance. You came back. You did the same shit. So now, unfortunately, you will be banned from the channel. So second tackle here for the Titans. They're 40 metres out from their own line. Left-hand side they go. It's going to be Philip Sammy now with the ball. 45 metres out here. And good stuff there by Philip Sammy not to drop that ball because he got slammed. Faster Malawi here, back with the ball inside the attacking half. 4 tackle now. Shannon Ninja Go says, when I said that, I thought I was going to be out of the channel. No, mate. No, Jim Jones is different. So right-hand side here, Patrick Herbert with the ball. 35 metres out here now. 30 metres out, still going here. If you want me to get rid of you from the channel, I can do it. Oh, we nearly dropped that ball. Gee whiz. I can hide you from the channel if you'd like it. So fit tackle here, left-hand side. Up it goes here from Fogarty. Chance here for the Titans. That's a big high bomb. Difficult kick to take. And Saab knocks it on. Saab knocks it on. The Titans going to get the ball here. Jared Wallace, 6 again. Jared Wallace gets it out to Fafita. Fafita here. He steps around him. Can't get the ball out here. So first tackle here for the Titans. 10 metres out here from the line. Jared Wallace now with the ball. He runs it himself. He goes 5 metres short here from the line. Here come the Titans. Can they get something going here? Right-hand side gets it off for Fafita. Fafita here by himself. Fafita going. No. Taken down 1 metre short from the line. Second tackle. Second tackle here. Aaron Clark gets it off to the left-hand side. Ash Taylor. Ash Taylor steps. He could have got it, but that's going to be 6 again. It's going to be an offside. I think that's offside. Or yes, it's going to be... Okay. So it's going to be... Is that going to be in the bin? No, okay. I thought they were going to claim... don't worry about that. I'm an idiot. Nick Go the Dragon says, I reckon it's going to be Gold Coast 31-30. Would love to see it. That's a high-scoring game and wouldn't surprise me. Faster Malawi here with the ball. Titans 5 metres out. It's going to be first tackle now. Go Faster Malawi. Go Tino. Go Tino, you big man. You big man, Tino. 2 metres short here from the line. Aaron Clark, he's going to roll this one outside. It's going to be Peachy. Peachy doesn't run. Runs it back to the left-hand side here. Go to Peach. He's been tackled without the ball there, Faster Malawi. Second tackle here, 3 metres short here of the line. Can the Titans break through it? Left-hand side, Aaron Clark kicks it through, and that's going to be backwards off Manly, and it's going to be a drop out here. It's going to be a drop out here. Oh, my God. No, you better get him down here. Yeah, he's gone down. End goal. Thank you. Good. All right, so drop out here. So it's a drop out here from Manly to the Titans. 21 minutes to go here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already and subscribe if you are new around here. We are on our way to 11,000 subscribers. If you do subscribe and I don't read your name out, I'm apologetic. But it's just because I'm so into this game because this is actually my team. But we do stream every single game. Kurt Menzies says both of these teams are so exciting to watch. Exactly right. But unfortunately, the Titans just defensively need to be more exciting to watch. Shannon Ninja Ghost, where do you get that background? It's cool. I made all these posters. So it will be a drop out here. Manly is getting warned here by the referee. So it's going to be Saab. He gets taken down in goal. It will be a drop out here from Manly. King Gulliver says, knows how every try has been from a fullback, Campbell, Trebojevic, and Trebojevic. Yeah. Well, that's only 2 players. And they're both fullbacks. Yeah. There's only two of them. Ethan Dunn says he almost got out. He was very close to getting out, but he didn't. So Manly here. Sherry Evans kicks that one. Very good kick to about 45 metres out here from the Titans line. Now here we go. Jared Wallace runs it back. He gets the offload away. What are you doing, butter? That's not normal, but Jaden Campbell's away. Oh, my God. He nearly got away there. They're 30 metres out. Oh, he's been called held and taken back 5 metres here. So Fafita here with the ball, 30 metres out here, gets it past. He breaks through. He's going to be about 18 metres short here. Fafita started off pretty strong with his runs. Gets it off to Taylor. Taylor here, steps on the inside. He gets it back to Fafita. Fafita's going to run it himself here. Fafita's going to go himself here. He's still going. Taken down 3 metres short here. Third tackle. 20 minutes to go here of the first half. Here come the Titans. Can they get something? Aaron Clark. Right-hand side they go. Chance here for Jared Wallace, who gets it off to Fogarty. Fogarty himself. And taken down 5 metres short. Still pumping those legs, though. Still pumping those legs. And he's going to be taken down 2 metres short here from the line. John says Titans will score. I hope so, mate. We're 2 metres short here. Aaron Clark gets the ball back to Peachy. Peachy here. He looks out for Taylor. Taylor, he gets it out to Kelly. Kelly here himself. taking it by Harper. That's a great defensive play there by Morgan Harper. Very good defensive play. Philip Sammy now with the ball. 5 metres out. Gets it back out to Ash Taylor. Ash Taylor kicks the ball across here. Chance the Titans. Pretty decent kick. Knocks it back. Titans try. Titans try. Get the ball. Put it down. Come on. Come on, baby. Lego. 10-8 here with the kick to come to the Titans. Come on, baby. Whoo! Titans score the try. Jim Jones, I know you're still watching. Suck that one, buddy. And the Titans will score in the corner. We had like a 3-on-1 out on that side. And the Titans will be in here. So this is looking like a very exciting and enthralling and a high-scoring game here. And I'm looking forward to seeing how this one gets going here. Ah, man. Nerve-wracking times here. 136 likes, guys. 4 likes away from 40. Hit that thumbs up button. Let's get a couple more likes going. Bing, 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 bing. And obviously subscribe if you're new around here. But 18 minutes 40 to go here. It is a 2-point ball game, baby. 2-point ball game. Come on, the Gold Coast. Come on, the Gold Coast. Emmanuel Scott says, yes, let's go, Titans over. I'm telling you, you always know this game's going to go over 50 points. You always knew it. You always knew this game was going to go over the nice little shaky 50 points here because both teams can score and Titans have a good attack, a better attack than Manly's defense. So, Connor Water says, where is your Broncos wooden spoon poster? Down here, brother. Down there. I swap them around usually for what games are on that day. That's why the Titans are here. Manly is right behind me. Eels is up there. And I don't have a Bulldogs poster here at the moment. So what says David Feeder looks like he's going to have a big game. Yeah, David Feeder's been good in this game so far, in my opinion. So nice little work there by Davey for Feeder. But obviously the try out on the wing. Who was that who scored? Was it Martiu? Did Martiu score just then? So Jamal Fogarty here, 48 from 57 season goals. So he's 84% this season. Pretty good. And from the wing, he will miss that one, unfortunately. He will miss that one. So we'll stay at 10-8 here. But we are leading 10-8, and I will take that one. And I would like it. Ethan Dunn says, have you got a South poster? I do. I haven't ordered it yet. I haven't brought it in yet, but I do have a South poster, yes. John Don says, BKR, did you say Lego? Lego, baby. Lego, baby. Blake Harler says, if Titans had a strong defense, they'd be like a top 6 side. Absolutely. If the Titans had a strong defense, they'd be... probably, well, if they had a strong defense, they'd be like a Rabbitohs, but they don't have a strong defense. That's the problem. So, because they have just as good of an attack as the Rabbitohs, but they just don't have, the Rabbitohs' defense isn't great, but their defense is still better than ours, and their attack is still better than ours. But if the Titans had a better defense, they'd be probably class in that area, but their defense is just so woeful. But in the same sense, hopefully we can hold this one out, and we can keep grinding this game. A long way to go here, but good start here by the Titans. Jesse Rubber League News says, are you going to Origin 3 in Sydney? Probably not, mate. I'll probably stream it, but we may do it. I might do it. We'll see how we go. So Jared Wallace here gets the ball up to about 25 metres out. Second tackle here for the Gold Coast. Left-hand side, Philip Sammy now with the ball 30 metres out from their line. He steps on the inside. He's had a nice little run there. I'll take that one. Theo555 says, Adelaide should have won last night. No, they shouldn't have. They got flogged. Third tackle here for the Titans. Oh, you're talking about Adelaide Crows? Or are you talking about Adelaide United? Because Adelaide United got flogged. So fourth tackle here for the Titans. Right-hand side, Jamal Fogarty steps on the inside here. Taken down at the 40-metre line. Johnson says, hi, remember me? Good on you, mate. So fifth tackle here for the Titans. Aaron Clark gets it out to Ash Taylor. Ash Taylor puts this ball up in the air. Come on, drop this ball. Come on. Big chance here for the Titans to knock it back. It's going to be good take there by not Philip Saab. Sorry. I'm thinking about Philip Sammy and Jason Saab. Good take there by Jason Saab with 17 minutes to go here of this first half. Theo says, Adelaide United. No, they shouldn't have. It's the second tackle here from Manly. They're 20 metres out from their line right now. Croker gets it off to Garrick. Wow, Titans are 100% completion rate right now. Titans are 100% completion rate right now. That is unreal. So Paseka goes off for Sipley for Manly. And Manly will have the ball here on the 40-metre line. Fourth tackle here. Not making a great deal of metres here. Need to be doing more than that, especially with the defense that the Titans normally have. So fifth tackle here. Right-hand side. Gets it to Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans puts that ball up in the air. Come on. Easy take back here. And that's going to be Philip Sammy who grabs that one. He's going to bring it back out. Come on. Bring it back out harder, brother. Bring it back out harder. Gets it to the 20-metre line. Mason Ray says, at least the Titans have improved since that Mudgee game. Mate, I was happy when we scored the first try because we scored more tries and more points than our game against in Mudgee that I was at, mind you. I was there. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Gabby says, if I wasn't following the Roosters, I'd be going for the Titans. Yeah, no, everyone would be. So third tackle here for the Titans. They're 30 metres out. Blowback says, should Rabbitohs sign Sean Johnson? Somebody should sign Sean Johnson because he's still a good damn well player. So Titans here, 40 metres out now on fourth tackle. Gets it off to Aaron Clark. Aaron Clark gets it out to Jared Wallace. Wallace here gets it back to Ash Taylor, who gets it out to David Fafita. Fafita goes himself here. Gets off Cherry Evans. Fafita's away. Fafita's away. Fafita's going down the wing. Fafita gets it out. It's going to be out. Philip Sammy stays in field. He's still going here, Philip Sammy. 10 metres out. What a run from David Fafita. He's in for a big game here so far. 8 metres out here from the line. Here come the Titans. 8 metres short. Fifth tackle here. Right-hand side they go. It's going to be Jamal Fogarty. Fogarty's going to put this ball up in the air. Chance here for the Gold Coast if he can hit it back or do something. It's going to be coming back here. It's going to be forward. Knock on. What is it? Something? Anything from the Manly? Manly knock on. Come on, baby. Knock on Manly. Knock on Manly. I'll take it. I'll take it. I will take it. They're going to challenge this. They're going to challenge this Manly. I don't know. I hope it's the right call, but they're going to challenge this the Manly Seagulls. Come on, if they challenge this unsuccessful, that's a huge bonus here for the Titans. The Real White says, Paddy G, the 90 man is angry in his live stream. I got slaughtered in that stream before. I went in there just to say good luck to my guy. You know, I was just saying good luck to my boy Paddy, and they started talking shit about me. I was like, okay, what's going on here? I was like, okay. So knock on by Ruby Garrick. Let's go, baby. Knock on from Manly. They started saying like I was, not Paddy, but like some of the guys were starting saying like I was stupid or something if I thought the Titans were going to win, or I was a downy or something. I can't remember what I was said, but they were laughing at me. I was like, okay, just came in here to say good luck, boys. But cool, man. So 15 minutes to go in the first half, and that is unsuccessful, baby. So the Titans will get the ball here. Here we go. Lions is Manly 26, Titans 18. Well, we're looking like we might be up 16-8 any moment now because we got the ball here 10 minutes out from the line. They lose their challenge there, and that's what we're talking about, baby. Amazing Razors, who are the Titans versus after next week? I think we have a bye. Or is that the week after? Oh, Raiders. I might go to the Raiders game. We'll see how we go, guys. I have a few things going on in my personal life at the moment, but I'll see how we go if I can get to that Raiders game in Canberra. Alrighty, so Titans will get the ball here 10 metres out. John says, damn, Titans go in again. Well, hopefully we can do something here from the scrum. Titans here with the ball off the scrum, roll it back. Aaron Clark gets it out to Taylor. Taylor here gets it off to Brian Kelly, and Brian Kelly 5 metres short here from the line. Come on, the Gold Coast. Here's a chance to really separate it. Early days. First tackle here. Aaron Clark set restart 2. I'll take that. Faisal Malawi now with the ball. He's going. He goes out to the wing. He's taken down 5 metres short here. So it's first tackle here for the Titans. Come on, man. Score a try here. Get something going here. Why are they starting to chant this early, man? It's first tackle. The crowd's going to die out. It can't be chanting. First tackle. Second tackle here for the Titans. 5 metres out right now. Aaron Clark gets the ball out of the right-hand side here. They've got Peachy. He goes himself. He's going to get taken down 3 metres short here. Come on, the Gold Coast. Penny Namua says, let's go to the Titans. Good stuff, Penny Namua. So Titans here. Peachy gets it off to Jamal Fogarty. Fogarty here. Gets it outside Ash Taylor. There's numbers. No, the numbers got closed down nicely by Manly's defence. 4 tackle here for the Titans. They're 8 metres short here from the line. 8 metres short here from the line. 4 tackle here. Come on, Titans. This hasn't been as energetic this set. But in the same sense, at least we're on the right end of the field. At least we've got holding the ball most of the time. Because if we're holding the ball, we ain't losing. If we're not holding the ball, we are losing. So 5th tackle here. Aaron Clark, right-hand side. Peachy kicks it through. And knock on. Titans set restart. Let go, baby. 1 metre out. Come on. Knock on from Manly. And the Titans get the ball here 3 metres out from the line. 13.5 minutes to go here. Come on, the Titans. Aaron Clark gets it off to Peachy. Peachy here gets it off to Jamal Fogarty, who gets it to Fafita. Fafita here goes himself, goes through. Taken down 2 metres short. Sammy Suter says, Titans looking good so far. Look, I'm happy with how it's going, but in the same sense, still very early days. Underneath, he gets it to Peachy. Peachy goes out to the left-hand side, gets off to Taylor. Taylor here gets it back outside to... Fodawaker. Gee whiz. Fodawaker starting. I thought he saw him on the bench. Second tackle here. Hasn't had a great impact in this half so far, but in the same sense, I'm happy with how we're going so far. Here we go. Kicks it through. Chance here. Try on, baby! I don't know what happened, though. There could have been a takeout and back play. There could be an obstruction, but I will take the try right now. Let's have a look and see what... Yeah, he's called the try. There could be an obstruction. We're going to have a look at this. I can guarantee that I'll have a look at this. I thought I saw a player in back play, but then again, I don't know what happened here. I dead set don't know, but the Titans may have scored a try here on the right-hand side. So right-hand side here, kicks it through. Yeah, no, that's completely fine. That's just bad defense. That's a Titans try, baby. Let's go, baby. That's fine, baby. If anything, Garrick takes out our player. If anything, Garrick's taking out Patrick Herbert there. But that's going to be a try to Greg Martzu. He's been fantastic since coming for the Titans in the last couple of weeks. He had a good game against the Storm. He had a good game against the Roosters last week, and he's having a good game here. So let's go, baby. The Titans do lead this game 14-8 with a kick to come here from the wing. Amazing Race says no obstruction at all. No, so what I saw on my mind is that I saw a player get taken out. I think it was more Garrick actually taking out our player. Taking out our player in Patrick Herbert than it was our player taking out their player. So no, there was no obstruction at all. But I'll take it, man. I'm happy. I'm happy. But we're 8 likes away from 50, guys. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. As you can tell, I'm very excited in this game, but I'm also not thinking it's a win just yet. But geez, that defense was pretty poor, and I'm glad that we are now leading, which is something that we don't normally do. But you guys know me. I'm a passionate supporter of my club, and I'm just glad to see my team actually doing something in this game. But there's still 51 minutes and 23 seconds to go here in the game. Thank you very much, Jordan, for the $5 donor. He also lets us know where the Broncos are coming this year and came last year. Thank you very much, Jordan. He says, it's good to see your channel grow every stream, Blaze. You're doing a great job and doing a hell of a job entertaining all of us. Appreciate you, my guy. Thank you very much. Obviously, I put a lot of work in this channel, and I appreciate when you guys tell me that you are enjoying it. And that's the main thing, man. As long as you guys are subscribing, hitting that thumbs up, and just having a good time in the chat, that is the main thing. But Fogarty here from the sideline. He'll miss that one, unfortunately, too. The wind doesn't look great there, or he's just kicking it to the left-hand side from the right-hand side. But we are still up by 6 points, so I'll I'll take that. We've scored 3 tries, they've scored 2 tries, so it's pretty obviously similar, and obviously we're up by 1 converted try, so fair enough. Amazing Ray says, oh yeah, when's Corey Thompson due back from injury? I don't know, but I want him back now. Theo555 says, why do we keep missing every kick? Gold Coast, 14-8 Manly. Well, Manly missed both their kicks. Manly missed both their kick too. Greg Matsu, first NRL try, and he first NRL try double, sorry. Oh, that was really poorly worded there. Gee, it's good crowd in the Gold Coast, so you've got to love to see that. So 11 minutes to go here of the first half. Titans with the ball. Don't forget, guys, thumbs up, subscribe. Also, don't forget BKR clips, where all the stream clips will be going as of tomorrow. So that pin, comment in the chat, click on that, subscribe to that channel too, because that's where all our stream clips will be going as of tomorrow. But right-hand side here for the Titans, they're going to be 30 metres out here from their own line on second tackle with 11 minutes to go the first half. Dasmate says, Titans play better at home. Absolutely. We only just lost the Rabbitohs. You know, we're up 30... Well, we lost 40-30. You know, we only just lost the Roosters. We lost 35-34. I don't think we've played any other kind of good teams at home. I think we've done pretty well against everybody else at home. Blake Harler says, your streams are great, bro. Much love. Appreciate it, my dude. Thank you very much. So 4 tackle here. Titans kick this ball down into the corner. Nice little kick here. It's going to slow up the play. I'll take that. 10 metres out. I'll take that from the Titans. We've had 71% possession in this game so far. 71% possession. I'll take that. Ozimo says, will there be aneurysms in the clips? Mate, sometimes, mate. You'll have to wait and see, won't you, mate? You'll have to wait and see. But geez, the Titans are looking good here on the attack. But the thing is that we're not letting Manly have too much of the ball. So if Manly have a lot of the ball, they're going to score because our defense is that bad. So the point of the matter is, and I think Justin Holbrook is emphasizing this, is that as long as we're holding onto the ball and as long as we're attacking, we can't lose. But if they get the ball, they're more than likely going to score. So we're on 71% possession right now. We're only up 14-8. But in the same sense, we've looked so much better in this game. But there's a long way to go. There's a long way to go, and I know this Titans team, and I'm not going to get too excited just yet, but I'm just happy that I'm seeing a team that's actually having a crack right now. So third tackle here at the top, Manly. Oh, knock on! Knock on! Come on, baby! Get that pressure going. Now we are talking. Let's go. Good pressure there. Good pressure there. Bell Boom says, Cherry Evans, 250 games. That guy's a wanker. So 9.5 minutes left here. The Titans can get the ball here, 45 metres out here from the line. Manly drop the ball there. A lot of pressure there. And Brad Parker will drop that bad boy. He says, bro, I just joined Page E stream. They thought the Titans center took out Garrick. Oh, bro. Oh, bro. Bro. Stop it, mate. I'm not going to sit here and talk about that, though. Like, we're not doing banter of the streams here. But no, bro. So 9 minutes to go here in the first half. They're obviously in the moment, mate. You know, fair enough. Hey, Rhonda, Danielle, and Kylie. There we go. So Titans with the ball here. It's going to be Jaden Campbell now, 45 metres out here. as if he thought that he got taken out there. I originally thought there could have been something, but then when we saw it on slow motion or on the normal play from a different angle, you're like, no way. It was more like Garrick took out our player. So second tackle here for the Titans. They're 30 metres out even the line. Fodder Waker now with the ball. Amazing Race says, man, blocker is a dead set vlog of a commentator. You're only just realising this. So second tackle here for the Titans. Aaron Clark gets it out. It's going to be Jamal Fogarty and Cherry Evans. Kind of pushed us 5 metres extra with that tackle. So thank you, Cherry Evans, you giraffe neck flog. Third tackle here for the Titans. They're 25 metres out. Aaron Clark, right-hand side. Mwaki Fodawaker with a nice little run there. Gets about 10 metres. Fourth tackle here for the Titans. If they can score here, that's huge. Right-hand side. Aaron Clark. Jaden Campbell kicks it through. Chance him to the Titans! Chance him to the Titans! Try time Titans! Patrick Herbert! Try time the Gold Coast have scored again. It's 18-80 with a kick to come. Wow, we were. We're actually leading 18-8 with a kick to come. Oh my goodness me. The Titans are going to score a try. It's 18-8 here to the Titans. Jaden Campbell kicks the ball through here. And geez, look at that. Patrick Herbert puts the ball down. And the Titans lead here 18-8 with a kick to come. And it should be 20-8. Jaden Campbell, it just deflects off Kieran Foran's leg there perfectly for Paddy Herbert. And Paddy Herbert puts the ball down over the line. And the Titans are going to lead here 20-8. Wow. Jonathan Kane Photography says, yay, the Titans. I was at the Titans-Rabbitohs game. We were up by a decent margin in the second half, so I will not get too excited just yet. But with 7.5 minutes to go the first half, I'm very happy with how we're performing so far. Very happy with how we're performing so far. Sam Brown says, let's go. Dasmate says, Turbo won't win this time. Jack Dempsey says, Jaden Campbell's having a blinder. Jaden Campbell's looking fantastic in this game. Jaden Campbell's looking unbelievable in this game. But Paddy Herbert puts the ball over the line, and it's 18-80 with a kick to come. Come on, baby. You know, just to see this team actually have a crack, man. That's all I want to damn well see. You know, we're always so damn well shit. It's so good to see us actually have a crack. Connor Waters says, my Titans jersey's on. Good on you, man. Anthony Pappenhausen says, Paddy G was raging. Blowblog says, I thought I saw you on TV once putting Adam Reynolds off goal kicking. I did, mate. I did actually make him miss that kick too. I did make him miss that kick. So Jamal Fogarty here, just outside the, just to the right of the goalpost here. So Jamal Fogarty here, he will go and slap it through. 20-8, 12-point game here in favour of the Gold Coast Titans, baby. Now we are talking. Let's get this going. Pump it home for the rest of the damn well season. Thariot says missed. Well, no, he didn't miss it, mate. He got it, and it is 20-8 here to the Gold Coast Titans. Sport Talk says, how many fullbacks do we have in the comp now? So much quality in that position. A lot of them are young also. Absolutely, bro. Well, you got to think, like, AJ Brimson's our fullback, but how good is Jaden Campbell looking right now? You have to find a way for Jaden Campbell to make this team, but Martiu's doing good on the wing. I guess maybe Philip Sammy, but in the same sense, Jaden Campbell deserves to be in the fullback spot. You could argue AJ Brimson to the 6th position because that's where he grew up playing, but I don't know, man. It's just it's good to have these kind of question marks about the team. The thing is, man, is that people are going to be like, oh, now you're getting happy about the Titans. It's like, no, this is the type of team that the Titans should have been since the start of the year. But in the same sense, like, they have the potential. Everyone knows they're a top 4 attacking team, but everyone also knows they're a bottom 3 defensive team. So the reason why they're winning this game right now is because of how good they've been in attack with the ball, but they haven't let Manly have too much of the ball. Every time Manly has had the ball in this game, they've scored, and they've scored twice, right? They've had the ball probably like twice, and they've scored twice. So the point of the matter is as long as we have the ball, we win the game. If we don't have the ball, we lose the game. It's pretty obvious. So fit tackle here for the Titans, Aaron Clark, but there's still 45 minutes to go this game, so don't get too excited just yet. Up it goes here from Ash Taylor, but good signs, early days anyway. So Trebojevic will get the ball here, 10 metres out here from his own line. Left-hand side he goes, taken down, 15 metres out. Theo 555 says I might be going to Titans vs Cowboys at Seabus in a couple of weeks. Well, I will be there, man. I'll be having a good time there. Titans versus Cowboys at Seabus. I will be at every game past this game for the rest of the season. Other Pen Pants says most overrated player. Who's the most overrated player? Who's the most overrated player? So third tackle here for Manly, 35 metres out here from their own line. Now to the 45-metre, good offload there. See, this is the thing. If they have the ball, they can definitely score. If they have the ball, they have the ability to score. And Saab is going to be taken down 45 metres out here from the line. Other Pen Pants says, in your opinion? In my opinion, I don't know, man. Ask me at half-time. 5 minutes to go here of the first half. It's fifth tackle here for Manly. Come on, Jaden Campbell. This is all you, babe. Don't you dare give away a penalty there. Gets it back here to Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans puts it up in the air. Come on, easy take here for you, Campbell. Oh, Campbell with an unbelievable take. Unbelievable take. Wow, unbelievable take there. Brian Kelly now with the ball. He gets it past the 20. Jeez, what a take there. What a take by Jaden Campbell against Tommy Trebojevic, and he gets one back at him for that second try for Tommy Trebojevic. Set restart for the Titans too. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Ethan Dunn says, will you go to the South vs Titans game in round 22 at Central Coast Stadium? I don't know. We'll see how we go, mate. Ash Taylor gets it off to David Fafita. Fafita's still going here. Fafita's still going here. He's still going. Taken down at the 40-metre line. So second tackle here for the Titans on our own half. Right-hand side gets it off to the big man, Joliffe. Oh, my goodness me. Good run there. Third tackle here at the halfway point. Aaron Clark gets it off. It's going to be a good chance here for Peachy to get off to Fodawaker, who gets to about 35 minutes out here from the line. Gregory John says, love you, bro, but the Roosters are the decade-long benchmark. Hello, you just got flogged by the Panthers and nearly lost to the Titans last week. Manly here, get taken down. I would say Melbourne Storm are the decade-long benchmark, and they are still the benchmark. So 4 minutes left here. 20-8 to the Gold Coast Titans. First tackle for Manly inside their own 10. Come on, keep them down here. Anthony Pappenhausen says, I'm a Storm fan, but let's go Titans. Good on you, Anthony. Love your work. So set restart here for Manly, apparently. I just heard the sound, but they haven't changed. Oh, knock on! Knock on! Knock on! Yes! Come on. Titans with the ball here. Titans with the ball here. So Ash Taylor's going to the ball 25 minutes out here. Can we score one more before halftime? Make it 26-8. The Gold Coast Titans with 3.5 minutes left here. Gets the ball out to for Fogarty. Fogarty steps from the inside here. Gets away. 20 minutes out here. Come on. One more before halftime. Akshay Jaswal says, who do you think will win? I don't know. I hope the Titans, mate, but I'm going the Gold Coast Titans because I'm a Titans fan. I'll always go the Gold Coast Titans. And Mawaki Fodawaker here with the ball. He gets the offload away. Still here for Aaron Clark. He's knocked it backwards, though. Go down. Go down. Yep. Go down. Oh, my God. He knocked that ball on. Oh, he knocked that ball on. Oh, I think he might knock that ball on. No, they didn't call it. Second tackle here for the Titans. So 25 minutes out here. 20 minutes out. 15 minutes out. Third tackle here. Come on, the Titans. Aaron Clark, right-hand side. Chance here for the Gold Coast. Score one more full half-time. Peachy cuts it back to the left-hand side here. They thinking about kicking it. He does kick it. He does kick it. Fafita! 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 It's 24-8 with a kick to come. It's 24-8 with a kick to come to the Gold Coast Titans. Holy shit. It's 24-8 with the kick to come to the Titans, and it's right next to the post. I just want to see this damn well team live up to their potential, and this is their potential, baby. What a try. Peachy's had a blinder. Jaden Campbell's having a blinder. Fafita's having a great damn well game. Look at this team perform right now. Marciu's been damn well good. Everyone's been damn well good. Look how good this team is playing in this one game. Why can't we see this every goddamn week? We saw it from the 50th minute last week. Why can't we see this every damn well week? Anthony Papadown says, we beat Manly. Who was next? Well, man, look, I just want to take it one game at a time. We haven't even beat them yet. It's still second half, and I know we're up by big against the Rabbitohs and fell apart, but, like, I'm loving the way this team's playing right now. You know, last week we came up just short against the Roosters. So undeserved. You know, the week before that, we came up just short against the Melbourne Storm. I lost by 6 there with all of our good players out. They had all their good players out, but they've also been playing with the majority of those players all year. I just want to see more of this, man. We're up by, 16 points right now. Could be 18 points. We're having a crack, mate. We're having a crack. That's all I want to see. The Penrith Panthers says it's not over. Absolutely it's not over, Penrith Panthers. Absolutely. It's nowhere near over, and I keep saying this to everyone. You know, it's an 18-point game, but I've seen us choke up a lot of games this year. But I'm positive and I'm confident, mate. You know, you get over all the bullshit. You know, you get over just always being down and out, mate. So, like, it's good to actually see that they're actually, you know, doing well. Whether they win or lose, at least they're having a crack right now. He will miss the kick, so it will stay 16 points. Fogarty should have been getting that. With a minute 20 to go here, I'm just loving the way we're playing, mate. Pants, what's your damn well problem, butter? Why are you talking shit? Like, what's wrong with you, mate? Your team hasn't won shit in like 18, 20 years, mate. Like, just because you win a couple of games here and there. Like, what are you talking, mate? So, a minute 20 to go here. Like, imagine being a Panthers fan on top of the table, basically, and talking shit about a Titans fan who's just having a good time watching his team actually do well for once. Like, your team has been dog shit for 20 years until the last couple of years, and you have the audacity to come out and talk shit. But go back in your damn well hole, little boy. Gregory John says Titans are on the way up the right direction. It's only a matter of time. Still half time, man. Still, you know, still not over. But we definitely are on the way up. Imagine being a Panthers fan talking shit. You're on top of the table, man. Like, give a Titans fan a damn well break, mate. Like, my goodness me. What a flog. John says, is it the board, CEO, or the players, the Broncos? All the above. I would more so blame the board than the players, though. Super Ninja says, let's go. Yeah, baby. We're doing all right now. Second tackle here for the Titans. They're 35 metres out here from their own line. Aaron Clark. Can we get one more before halftime? So Titans here, 40 metres out. Zempire says, are there any Manly players out? No, mate. No Manly players out here. If anything, for the Titans, run meters. We've got an extra 400 run meters than Manly in today's game. If anything, the Titans are missing Corey Thompson. That's about it. So right-hand side here, Jolliffe with a good run there, 40 metres out. Okay, Titans fifth tackle here. Just don't concede before half-time. There's only 30 seconds left, surely not. We get out to Ash Taylor. They're going to run it. They're going to kick it through, and Sherry Evans going to get that. Was a pretty bad kick there from... Pretty bad kick. They're just going to get the ball around here. They're just throwing the ball around here, Manly. And Trbojevic will get taken down here about 25 metres out from his own line. Sam Brown says, how long is the next Broncos versus Titans? Not till next year, mate. Not till next year. We've already played twice. They beat us once. We beat them once. So, you know... 5 seconds left here, 4 seconds left here, 3 seconds left here, 2 seconds left here, 1 second left here. Sherry Evans throws the ball out here. Don't let him score before halftime. Kieran for him. What are you doing? Pass that ball. They had numbers out there. But halftime here, 24-8. You can't get me down right now, baby. You can't get me down. 24-8 at halftime against Manly, who beat us 36-0 in front of my very eyes at Mudgee earlier this season. I'm loving every single moment of this. You can't get me down right now, baby. You cannot get me down right now. I am loving this. Jordan says this will be a slaughter like the Storm vs Tigers game. But I'm just happy that we're here, man. I'm just happy we're actually giving it a shot, because this is the team we all know the Titans can be. You know, this is the team that we all expected the Titans to be this year. But also, I saw this happen against the Rabbitohs, and they fell apart in the second half. So, you know, you can't get too excited too early. But I'm confident, I'm happy, and I'm just loving what I'm saying here from my boys. Real Woman says, can you bullet? No, brother. Paddy G's a good bloke. Sam the Man says, wow, good job, Gold Coast. It was just his mates that was talking shit. I don't get it. And I wonder if they're still talking shit about me now, because, you know, good luck, mate. Seek and Destroy says, thank you, Titans, for making Manly drop more points. Not just yet, but I'm loving what I'm saying. Not just yet, but I'm loving what I'm saying. But guys, it is halftime here. We've got 59 likes. We've got 75 people here. Let's get up to 80 likes before halftime finishes here. 21 likes away. I know we can do it. Also, don't forget, hit that subscribe button. Go and hit that big old red subscribe button. And obviously, don't forget BKR clips to our second channel where all the stream clips will be going, where they go every single, well, they're going to be going every single day from tomorrow. Somebody who says, it's only the first half, of course, so unless Manly bounce back, somehow the Titans are in control. Yeah, we are in control, and I'm loving it. Real Woman says, yeah, they aren't talking shit about you anymore. I know they're not. Because they wouldn't be after what this scoreline is. You know, the thing is, man, like, I cop this shit all the time, man. You know, people, you can talk shit about the Titans, you can talk shit about me all you like, but you can't ever tell me that I'm not one of the most passionate fans, you know. I stick it through. I put myself out in the public watching this team, and they're usually quite shithouse. So when they're actually good, I actually just appreciate just a good performance. I'm not here necessarily thinking we're going to win the comp, but I definitely think that we're on a positive direction with Justin Holbrook, with the way this team's playing. I think that we were unlucky against the Storm. I think we were unlucky against the Roosters. We only lost by 6 to the Storm. We only lost by 1 to the Roosters. Yes, we got pumped by the Panthers. We got pumped by Manly in the first game. But outside of that, we're usually pretty good in the majority of the games this year. We just can't seem to get that finishing touch going. Rabbitohs, we lost by 10 points. We scored 30, lost by 10. That's the Rabbitohs. And Titans, defense not good, but attack very good. Their attack's just better than ours. More experienced team than ours. And obviously, you'd expect the Rabbitohs to do that kind of stuff. But we were very good in that game until the Benji Marshall killed us in the second half. So look, it's all well and good to insult people and have a crack and stuff like that. But like, when people are calling me like a bandwagon, it's like, you're an idiot, mate. Jellyfish Master says, I need Manly to win to stay on my spot on the ladder. I'm going to tell you right now, butter, I couldn't care less if you're on top spot on the ladder. Arian Rex says, how did he miss the last kick? That could be costly. Absolutely, Arian. I think he definitely should have been getting that. We've missed 3 kicks in this game. We should be, well, arguably, we could be 30-8, but obviously Manly have missed 2 kicks too, so it could be 30-12. So either way, it kind of evens out in regards to missed kicks. Where 3 convert. Oh, well, no, actually, because now we missed that extra kick. Yeah, no, you're right. So it's now 16 points rather than 18 points. It could absolutely be costly. You're absolutely right. Jellyfish Master with the angry face. Butter, you just told me that you want Manly to win so you can stay on top of the ladder in your tipping group or some shit? Like, Butter, this is my team. Like, you're saying that you want the other team to beat my team because you're tipping. Like, I couldn't care less about your tipping, mate. And if you want the Titans to win, get around him. I hope you still stay top of your tipping or whatever. But, like, no, mate. What are you expecting? Thank you very much, Noah Chambers, for subscribing. Appreciate you, my guy. James Green says, go the Titans. Good on you, James. Hey, good on you, mate. Jellyfish Must says, I tipped the Titans. Well, you just said that you tipped bloody Manly. You just said you want Manly to win. What's your bloody... What are you talking about? You need Manly to win, but you tip the Titans? What's going on here? Katuki says, Manly to break your heart. Awesome second half to come. Yeah, I saw you talking a lot of shit at the beginning of the stream, Katuki. You disappeared until halftime here. Still possible. Still possible. I'm a realistic fan. I know my team can still cough this up, but I believe in my team. I believe in them. This is the team that we were expecting since before the season started. We were expecting this team to be good. We were expecting this team to be, 6, 7, 8, probably 6, 7 with the type of team that they have, but they haven't been able to fulfill that just yet. But with this win, if they can get the win, if they can hold out for the win, I believe they go to 9th place. So at least they're in around the area. You know what I'm saying? At least they're in around that area. But that's only if they win. There's still a long way to go here. Still 40 minutes to go, and I've seen it plenty of times. Thank you very much, John, for joining the BKRmy. Appreciate that, my guy. Thank you very much. You have no idea how much that means, and I appreciate everyone who is a member. Also, thank you very much to Otto Jandera for subscribing. Sim Warren says, I tipped the Seagulls, not wrong. Tipping Seagulls, not wrong. What? Minty Rabbit says, Manly will score first and second. How dare you? Theo555 says, Blaze, we go to 10th if we win. Oh, 10th? 9th, 10th, same thing. To me, it's the same thing, man. Everyone's in the same bloody position. Everyone's on the same scoreline, realistically. I think we're all on 12 points. If we win, we'd all be on around that 12, 14 point marker. I think we're 12 and Manly are on 16. But in the same sense, I'm not really looking at Manly. I'm more so looking around that Cowboys Sharks area. Up Pen Pan says Titans 40-14. Mate, that would be unbelievable. That was kind of what we were expecting to win in Mudgee. This is the problem. So when we went to Mudgee, Titans were massive favourites because obviously Manly had only won 1 game against the Warriors. Besides that, looked terrible. Went to Mudgee after their first win of the season. Titans never play well at those small grounds. It was just an onslaught. Tommy Trbojevic first came back. It was just an ambush, and Manly loved to do that, and that's what they did to us. We were expecting to win that game by that kind of margin, that margin you just said in the chat. So if we would do that here, we were expecting to get... Well, look, I wasn't expecting to get flogged. I thought it was going to be a good game. I had a lot of Manly fans talking shit to me. It always happens, mate. They're not the worst, though. I don't find Manly fans are as bad as Parramatta when they're talking shit. But Manly fans, I guess they are... Parramatta fans are delusional, so you can kind of forgive them because they probably should be in a mental asylum for the way they talk shit. But Manly fans, like, they have reason to talk shit, but in the same sense, like, they're talking as if they're premiership contenders. Like, I only see Storm and Panthers as the two premiership contenders, with maybe the Rabbitohs if you're lucky. You know, that's what I'm saying. Nick from Australia says, "Hey mate, how are you doing? All the best for the second half. Titans are showing me good stuff." Yeah, well look, man, I'm happy with the first half. Obviously, second half is a long way to go. Still 40 minutes in this game, mate. Look, it's tough because I've seen us do this against the Rabbitohs, and then we fell apart against the Rabbitohs. But look, this is what we expected. This is what most people expected the Titans to do pre-season. So, you know, we've been unlucky in our last couple of games. Like I said, Storm game, Roosters game, very unlucky. You know, we showed against the Broncos in the first 20 minutes before getting, you know, just capitulating our defense. It's all about holding the ball. You know, with the Titans, it's all about having the ball. If they have the ball, they win the game because they are dead set. I'm not even going to argue this. A top 3 attacking team in the comp. You'd probably argue, maybe top 4, because you'd probably argue the Storm, Panthers, and Rabbitohs as the top 3. I would then say Titans top 4 attacking. But then you go on the flip side and we're a bottom 2 defensive team, right? So it equals out, and that's why we lose 35-34 to the Roosters, yeah? I say this every week. So we can go and score 40, but we can concede 41 and lose. And we did that exactly like I said last week. So overall, as long as we hold the ball, I think we had about 71% possession in that first half. As long as we keep the possession, we win this game. We win this game very well. We honestly could, if we keep the possession to that same marker, 65%, 70, we could win 50-8. But we're not going to do that because at some point Manly will get some of the possession, they'll get some of the ball, and they will score. The other team has the ball, they will score. That's our defense. But if we have the ball, we will score because that's our attack. You know, you could actually even argue this Titans team attacking wise could be even top 2. You could put them on the same length as the Rabbitohs and the Panthers, but unfortunately, it's just that defense that really lets them down. So, long way to go here. It's only 40 minutes in. I'm positive. I'm confident. Guys, obviously, smack that thumbs up button if you haven't already and subscribe if you're new around here. But, yeah, look. You know, anyone from... Realistically, anyone from 6 through 12 has 6 through 6 through 12. I think Manly are still kind of thereabouts. I think they're good enough to still make the 8, but in the same sense, like, look what we're doing to them in the first half. Manly should be making it. Manly should be 6th. But in the same sense, I think people really drove that hype train. They drove that hype train of them winning a couple of games in the row after they were so bad that made them look so good. You know, because of that 136-0 win against the Titans, and then they kind of put on a little bit of performance for a few weeks, people started to really drive that hype train to a point where they were saying premiership contenders. I still think this team has a lot of problems in it. Trbojevic, obviously fantastic. He's honestly their best player by a long way. The mindset is really what gets me for the Manly Seagulls in regards to Tommy Trbojevic. But I think Manly is still well away, and I still think that they are around that area for that top 8 positioning. I think they're better than everyone around there, but in the same sense, look what's happening right now. You know, look at the game what's happening right now. Reece Summer says, Titans need Ricky Stewart as a coach. You're a flog. Christian Kerr says, if you think about it, Rabbitohs are just like the Titans, just better. Absolutely. Rabbitohs and Titans are the exact same kind of team. The exact same kind of team. But the Rabbitohs are more experienced, and they have a better attack. Maybe, you could argue. Defensively, they're better. And definitely the last couple of weeks. The Rabbitohs in the last couple of weeks have been so underrated in their defense. The Rabbitohs in the last couple of weeks, their defense has just gone up and up and up. And people aren't giving them credit for it because they're like, oh, the Rabbitohs are so shit. You know, they lost 50 points to Storm, 50 points to the Panthers, all that, blah, 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 blah. Cool story. You know, now they're bullying other teams. If they get into the finals and they fix their defense, which they have been in the last couple of weeks, they are going to push the Panthers and the Storm. People are taking the Rabbitohs out of the equation way too early, man. You know, we're 15 rounds in. People took them out because they lost one 50-point game. The 50-point stat is so stupid that I nearly want the Rabbitohs to concede those 50 points and win the comp this year because the 50-point stat is so stupid. The Knights conceded 49 in 2001 and won the grand final. That's 1 point difference. You know, it's such a stupid stat. The Rabbitohs are not out of the equation. You know, the Panthers and Storm are rightly favourites. The Storm should be probably favourites. But, like, Panthers is still absolutely, I'd probably say still the best team with the full team on paper. People look at those 2 games they drive. The hype train of the Panthers are shit because they lost 2 games in a row. Cool story. They had 8 players out for 2 of those games, and then they come back and they absolutely wallop the Roosters, who are a good damn well team. So, like, come on, man, give me a damn well break. Real Woman says, do you think if Luke Brooks was in a better team, he would be a top 10 halfback contender? Fraser Barker, subscribe. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you very much. Jesse, Rugby League News says, what happens if you fancy your game? We get this all the time, bro. When we're at like sporting games and stuff like that, if someone comes up to me, I take a photo. Or I remember one time someone asked me to sign their Titans jersey, and I felt awkward about it. I was like, I don't know, man, but I did it because they really begged for it. But no, look, man, it's cool, man. When I see you guys at games, it's awesome. It's awesome. If you want to just have a chat, as long as I'm not on the drums or in the Legion during the game. As long as if you guys see me at games, please don't come up to me while the game is on. Please come up to me before, during, or after at halftime. When I say during, at halftime, because otherwise I'm trying to watch the game and vlog and stuff like that. But yeah, man, no, it's cool, man. I love it when I see you guys there. Theo says, hey, Blaze, do you think Queensland will win Origin Game 2? I think they're a good chance. They're at home. We've learnt from previous years that just because one team wins by a big margin in the first game or the second game doesn't mean that the next game is going to be like that. We saw that last year when New South Wales flogged it in Game 2 and then got beaten in Game 3. 2019 was similar-ish. No, actually, no, they won big in Game 2 and then just won Game 3. But that's the point. Like, you can't look at 2 games in a row and just like... you can't say that 2 games in a row are always the same in Origin. It's always a different kind of game, and it can easily be close compared to the previous game. Titans says, up the Titans. Get around the Titans. Good on you, mate. Don't forget, guys, if you are new around here, 2 likes away from 70. Hit that thumbs up button, and obviously subscribe if you're new around here. And don't forget, BKR Clips is joining back up tomorrow. So go and subscribe to BKR Clips. Titan subscribe. There you go. Well done, mate. Well, welcome. You're a bit late to the party, but you are here. Let's go. Anthony Pappenhausen says, I saw you at the Knights game, but you were talking to someone, so I stayed in my place. Knights game? What Knights game? Titans Knights? Was that... Are you talking about Titans Knights at Seabus? Maybe. Fraser Bugger says, respect. Me? Well, I don't know if you're saying ha 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 respect. I don't know if you're laughing at me or you're laughing with me or... I'm not able to read that comment. I don't really know. Anthony Pappenhausen says, Titans Knights. Yeah, Titans Knights. Yeah, that was a good game. Obviously, Titans won by a decent margin. Nick from Shaya says, it seems like Broncos, Bulldogs, Raiders, Tigers may just be the bottom 4. I don't see anyone else in the bottom 4. Look, I think the Dragons will be able to stay away from it, but in the same sense, I think that win last night really shadowed what they are becoming, because I think that the Raiders are just such a poor second half defensive team. The Dragons should have lost that game last night, but the Dragons were able to come back because the Raiders are so shit in the second half. Luke, you're probably right, to be honest, mate. That's probably the bottom 4. The Titans are currently in the bottom 4 right now, which I find absolutely ludicrous. But then again, they jumped to 10th place with a win here, and they're still in 8th. The crazy thing is that from 8th to last, there's 6 points, 3 wins. Or maybe today's different. Maybe today's different, actually. No, who's in 8th? I think the Dragons are in 8th, so they won. So no, I think it's 8 points difference now. It's a bit different. But the point of that is, before this round, it was a 3-win margin between 8th to last. So the point of that is that everyone's still very close there. I don't think anyone outside those 4 teams that you've mentioned are going to be in the bottom 4. But there is still a high chance the Dragons could finish down as low as that. There is still a high chance that, I know you're not going to like this, but there is still a high chance that the Cowboys could be around that area, because I do have a couple of teams above them, and I don't think they deserve to be below that, but the Raiders could click it into gear at some stage and start driving forward. But I do think the Cowboys are better than the Dragons, so I still would probably put them around that 11 area, but I do have a couple of teams above them, like I said. Just because I didn't see them play against any good teams and beat them, and when they played the Roosters, Cowboys fans trying to tell me that they won. They were very, very close to winning. I was like, you lost by 14 points and 4 converted tries were missed by the Roosters. So it was a big margin. But the point of the matter is, I don't see the Cowboys there, but those 4 teams that you mentioned are more than likely there. Maybe the Dragons and the Cowboys will be just above that, but that's my opinion. Shugo Chan says, if you were asked to sign for Titans, would you join? Brother. Me sign for the Titans? My God, man. Have you seen me? Nah, mate. I would if I did. Of course, I'm signing the contract. Shit, yeah, mate. You don't have to ask me twice. I'm not getting a lawyer to look at the contract. You're giving me money to play for my team. But then again, I'd want to be on the bench. I would want to be the 18th, 20th man. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not coming on the field because I'll lose the game for my team. You know what I'm saying? John Sinisa says, Eagles, man, not doing good. Not a fan. Used to be a fan of the Titans. What do you mean used to be a fan of the damn well Titans? What, you shitting me? What do you mean used to be the damn well team of the Gold Coast Titans? The shit, man? What on God's name earth are you talking about? Used to be a damn well team of the Gold. Holy shit, my guy. That is ridiculous. So, Titans coming out here for the second half, guys. Thumbs up, subscribe if you're new here, and let me know your score prediction for the second half, because right now I'm feeling positive. But then again, there's still 40 minutes to go here. Johnson says, I did. But there's no change in the teams, my guy, unless you're like 12 years old, unless you're a young bloke and a new team comes in that you're from that area, like me. you know, I was a young kid and I didn't mind the Broncos because I was in Brisbane. I didn't mind the Sharkies because of my mum. I didn't mind Manly because of my dad. I didn't mind the Dragons because I was born in Cogra. But you know, the reason why I became a Titans fan was because that was my first game I went to by myself. I found the front line, I found the Legion, started getting passionate about it, and that's why. But I was very young then. You can't just change teams just because of, man, what the shit? Titans says, who do you think is in the grand final? Panthers Storm. Or Panthers Rabbitohs, because I think the Storm and Panthers won't play each other, and I feel like the Rabbitohs could sneak a win against whoever they play, but I think the Panthers should get there, and I think Storm should get there. I take the Storm to beat the Panthers, but if Panthers play anybody else, the Panthers win. And if Storm play anybody else, they win too. So the only way another team wins is if they get knocked out previously, which is obvious. But here we go. Second half is going on here, and the Titans will start off with the ball. Lego, baby. John said, hit subscribe, press the join tab. Exactly right, man. Appreciate you for loving the content, my man. Appreciate it. So Titans here, second tackle, 22 metres out here. As long as we just keep up this intensity, we had an incredible intensity in that first half, and that's why we lead 24-8. But we just need to keep that incredible intensity up. I saw against the Rabbitohs, Fafita had an incredible intensity in that first half and fell apart in the second half. So as long as we just, keep on grinding, keep playing like we did, we'll win this game. Hold the ball and just have all the attacking sets. Left-hand side here, it's going to be Peachy with the ball. He had an unbelievable first half, in my personal opinion. Army of the Process, mate, you're going to Origin 2. We'll see how we go, mate. Probably not. I'll probably stream it. I'll probably be streaming it. So Titans put the ball up in the air. Manly, Trebojevic gets the ball here. 20 metres out here from his own line. Besides those opening 2 tries here, I thought we did pretty well with Trebojevic outside of that. But then again, they didn't have a great deal of ball. So you can't really read too much into Manly's performance in that first half because they didn't really have a great deal of ball. But that's because the Titans didn't let them have the ball. Melbourne says the Titans need this win. Absolutely. We need this win more than Manly. Manly don't move they don't move up or down, left or right. They stay in the same position, win or lose. So the Titans definitely need this win more than Manly do. Blake Carter says, do you think Cleary is the best player in the game at the moment? Absolutely, yeah. Fourth tackle here for Manly, right-hand side, taken down. 40 metres out here, Tommy Trebojevic. So Jared Croker, it's not Jared Croker, Croker here. I think it's Lachlan Croker, isn't it? Puts the ball up in the air, and the Titans should get the ball here. Easy, Jaden Campbell. Nice take there by Jaden Campbell. He's going to step around and gets about 15 metres out. RC Boss says, I wish Adelaide had a rugby league team. Yeah, it'd be good to see, mate, but I don't think they're a priority right now. They used to have an Adelaide team, but I think they got crunched in the Super League war. I think they might have got crunched in the Super League war. I could be wrong. So here we go. Greg Marty with the ball. That gets us to the 30-metre line. Gregory Johnson's born in Cogra. Who do you follow, mate? Blues and Maroons. I'm a Maroons fan, mate. I've been in Queensland since I was 2 weeks old. I have no intention. I would never had an intention to be a Blues fan because I grew up my entire life in Queensland. Played my first representative game as a young bloke as well for Queensland. So no, absolutely not. I've always been a Maroons fan. So fifth tackle here for the Titans. They're 50 metres out, left-hand side. They get it off here. Ash Taylor puts the ball up in the air. Chance here. Can they keep the pressure up? And Saab's going to easily grab that ball nicely, but Brian Kelly follows him down and gets the nice little tackle there. Titans or Storm says, who wins this game? What do you mean Titans or Storm? Why are you changing your name Titans or Storm? So Cherry Evans gets the ball out to Trebojevic here. They spread it out to the left-hand side. Ruben Garrick now with the ball, and he's going to get tackled down about 25 metres out from their own line. Amazing Races, you think Brimson will play Origin 2? I don't know, mate. I don't know what his injury is looking like right now. Obviously, he's not playing this game, and Jaden Campbell's got this game. Manly with the ball here, 40 metres out here from their own line, and taken down. Don't let the offloader get away. Seen a couple of offloads getting away in this game so far. So, in this second half so far, 3 minutes in. So right-hand side here for Manly. Cherry Evans gets it out to the wing. That's a bad pass, but it's going to come here for Jason Saab. He's fast bloke here. Brian Kelly. He's got the ball here. And Saab's going to score a try. See, this is the thing. And that comes from a poor pass too. Like, that comes from a poor damn well pass, and that sucks. That defense wasn't great there. But the poor pass there, Jason Saab just outpaces him, and you can't really do too much about that. So... that sucks, man. Look at that. So they get that ball out of the wing. Cherry Evans gets the ball out. Terrible pass, but it just bounces there for Saab. And unfortunately, no one on the Titans team is going to be fast enough to catch Saab. And Jaden Campbell, unfortunately, got his legs tied up there, and Saab will score a try out in the wing. We need him to miss a kick, though. We need him to miss a kick because now it's a, 12-point game here. Unfortunately, because we missed 3 kicks, we're still in a situation. James Graham says, who do you go for in Origin? Queensland, mate. Everything NRL says Saab fire. Yeah, that was a good little try there by Saab. Obviously, you can't really do too much about that. That was a broken down play that ended up being Manly strong on the wing. And yeah, there's nothing wrong with that one, man. Jason Saab just too quick for us and puts the ball over the line. So I think he probably should have gotten a little bit further in, though, because obviously Garrick's not having a great game with the boot. Probably still gets this, but he's not having a great game with the boot. So you would have preferred to have run that in a little bit more, I would say. But yeah, game back on, baby. Game back on. And this is why I kept saying, game's not over just yet. Jeez, look how Saab got so close to that line there. He knew where he was, and that's good. Warren Hughes, bro, I'm going to time you out. But why do you care about how old I am, my guy? And you're going to get timed out now. So, Lachlan Van Hout says, screw the Titans. All right, catch you, buddy. Well, enjoy not being able to come on the channel. Because I don't know why you would say, gee whiz, you guys aren't going to see what that comment said. But Lachlan Van Hout, you are very, very lucky from not being hidden from the channel after that one. So 35 minutes to go here. You're timed out 5 minutes. I'll give you, that's one warning there, Lachlan Van Hout. One warning. That's outrageous. So 35 minutes left here. 24-12 here to the Titans. Rubik Garrick here from the sideline. Can he get this one? The Titans said Saab or Adokar. I actually think Saab with his longer legs is actually better with making movement down the wing. I think that I actually prefer Saab, to be completely honest with you. All right, so Garrick here, right-hand side. Everything in there else is where do I think the Sharks will come this year? I think they'll probably make the 8 in the same sense. I don't want to get on their hype train because everyone's on the hype train right now and we've seen them fall apart. We've seen a lot of teams lose that hype train a lot this year. So Garrick here from the right-hand side. Ratbags, Titans aren't that bad. Why are people hating? No, Lachlan Van Hout is probably a little kid. And Garrick will miss the kick. Yes! He's had a terrible game with the kicks. He's had terrible games. He's missed 3 kicks in this game. They should be on 18. Titans, fairly enough, should be on 30 if they got the kicks too. So it should be 30 to 18. But in the same sense, like that's 3 kicks missed from both teams. Both teams missing their kicks. Minty Rabbit says James Roberts is better than both at one point. He's better than both at the Titans. Wasn't better than both at the Broncos. Wasn't better than both at the Panthers. And wasn't better than both. He's not better than both at the Tigers. Was he good at the Rabbitohs? Yeah, he was good. He was good-ish at the Rabbitohs. He was always fast back in the day, but same sense. So 24-12 here is the score to the Titans with 35 minutes to go here in the game. Please don't lose this intensity, Titans. Please don't lose this intensity. So Cherry Evans with the ball here, 5 minutes out. Amazing Race says, damn, Garrett used to be a consistent goalkeeper. What happened? I don't know. Just this game seems nothing's really happening. In this game, it seems like nothing's really happening. Jesse Rugby League news, but Premier League isn't really my main focus right now when my team is playing in this game in the Rugby League. So second tackle here. Manly with the ball, Kieran Foran. Oh, that was a good pass there, but he does get locked down there. Fogarty seems to have knocked that ball down every single time with that tackle. 6 more, set restart. Disagree with that one. So Manly with the ball here, 35 minutes out from forward pass. Nearly didn't call it. Foran's going to be, oh no, this is where the Titans fall apart, isn't it? Foran gets tackled down, thank God. Come on, man. Come on, man. Titans, don't let this do it happen again. Don't let it happen again. This is exactly what happened against the Rabbitohs, and this is what I kept saying to you guys in the first half. This is exactly what happened against the Rabbitohs in the first half and the second half. So second tackle here for Manly. They're 15 metres out right now, 10 metres out. This is the potential. The Titans had in the first half were the potential of what we saw them playing like this year. This second half is how they've played this year. So left-hand side here, Trebojevic gets it out to the wing and Manly score again. Manly score again down the wing. You know, this is the Titans for you. This is the Titans for you. This is why I kept saying to you guys, don't get too excited. You know, I love watching my team and I'm confident with my team, but like this is what we do every single week. This is what we do every single damn well week. So we're still up 24-16 here, and hopefully he misses this kick because he's been terrible with the kicks today. So hopefully it's still an 8-point game here, but that's just an easy try, and defensively that's just terrible. Titans says Pappenhausen or Isako. But do I look like I care about Pappenhausen or Isako right now? And that's a stupid question. So Manly will score a try there down the left wing, and hopefully he misses this kick because we are in a bit of a situation right now. Army of the Pro says, I don't know, but I think Storm won't make the finals this year. Why? They were unreal last night, and they've been unreal in every game this year. Except for the Titans game, but they still won that game. Amazing Ray says, South game all over again. Come on, Titans. Yeah, I know. This is what I said. South game all over again, man. Been saying it since the first half, too. Requiem says, not going to lie, the Seagulls going to win this one. Cool story, bro. Cool story, mate. Bell says, Titans are OP. Going to have to do better than that, Requiem, if you're going to try and get at me, my guy. Bell says, Titans are OP. We're overpowered in the first half with their attack, but second half, again, coming back to worry us. Adam Mason says, oh, do you hear they come? Yep. Welcome to the Gold Coast. So 33 minutes to go here. 24-16 is the score. Actually, we were up 24-10 at halftime against the Rabbitohs, weren't we? I think we were up 24-10 against the Rabbitohs at halftime. But 33 minutes to go here. Can Garrick... he's missed all of his kicks so far. If he got all of his kicks, we would be tied 24-24. But then again, Titans have missed 3 kicks, so you'd say 30-24. But, like, still... All right, so 33 minutes left here. 33 minutes left here. 24-16 to the Titans. Here we go. Can Garrett get this conversion? Taking a long time here. Taking a long time here, mate. We get it. You haven't had good kicks so far this game, but surely he gets this one. This isn't a difficult kick. And he missed it again. Oh, he's missed it again. He's missed it again. He's 0-4. He's 0-4. He's 0-4. Unreal. So 24-16 here to the Titans with 32.5 minutes to go here of the game. William Hunt says, are you nervous yet, Blaze? Mate, I've been nervous since I was born being a Titans fan, mate. What do you think? Am I nervous yet? I've been nervous since the first half. I've been trying to tell people, calm down. Like, it's not over yet, my man. Not over yet. Chad says, get a new kicker out. Curlux on YouTube says he missed because Titans are the best. Garrick is having a shocking day with the boot. Like, shocking day. Who's gotten a kick so far? 4, 8, 12, 16. So what? Have we got 4 kicks and we've missed 3? How many? No, we haven't scored 7 tries. How many tries have the Titans scored? Because we've missed 3 kicks too. We scored 5 tries, missed 3. So we've only got 2 kicks. So out of what? There's been 5, there's been 4, there's been 9 tries so far, and there's only been 2 conversions kicked. Am I right in saying that? That's me kind of going off the spot here. Am I right there? There's only been 2 conversions kicked in this game so far. So Manly here, 30 metres out here, taken down, 35 metres out here from their own line. Bell saying, Titans are having a party. Manly isn't the bin, hey? Would love to see it, but in the same sense, it's not over yet by any means. 4 tackle here, 32 minutes left here at the game. This is the thing. Manly got all the ball in the second half, and what did I say at half time? I said, if anyone has the ball, knock on from Manly. Knock on. Come on. They're going to challenge us, are they? No, it's going to be knock on. Oh, penalty, they're going to say. Oh, penalty to Titans. Let's go. Okay. Pass off the ground, apparently. I'll take that. I thought he was giving a penalty. I was like, why? Okay, so he's on the ground here. He does try and pass it. No, he does try and pass it. You're not wrong. He does try and pass it there. So now it's going to be Titans penalty, and we desperately needed that. Alrighty, so 32 minutes to go here of the game, and the Titans are going to have the ball here. Minty Rabbit says Titans, summer shine. Well, when we have the ball, we can score every single time. So now we just got to hope that we can damn well score right now. Now we got to hope we can just damn well score. Tina fast Malawi, or just get into a good position and not let Manly get into this attack and half. Colleagues on YouTube says, imagine the Titans put on 40 points. We've scored 40 points like 3 times this year. I think we've never scored more than 44 points in a game, but like we've scored 40 points 3 times in a game this year. People underestimate that. But in the same sense, we're going to score 16 more points, which I wouldn't put out of the equation. But in the same sense, right now we're under the pump. So we need to do something right here to really slow it down. So 3rd tackle here for the Titans, left-hand side. Chance here for the Titans, 30 metres out. 4 tackle now for the Titans. Moeki Fodawake has been pretty good with his strong run. So 5th tackle here, Jamal Fogarty here. He's going to put the ball up in the air. Hopefully this is a good kick. It is a pretty good kick here. Hopefully it bounces backwards here. And Saba easy takes. And now we're just going to hold them down here on this side of the field. Anthony Ray, Amazing Ray says, hopefully that's a momentum killer for Manly. You'd hope so, but we'll see. I'm in the process for you. Who has been the most impressive Titans player in 2021? It was Thompson until he got injured. I would say I've actually enjoyed Aaron Clark's improvement in regards to the hooker role, because obviously our hooker is where most people are complaining about. I have enjoyed, obviously, Jaden Campbell since he's been playing for the club. Obviously, Fee's been great, but, outside of that, it's not bad. Greg Martsu's been very good since playing too. So 4 tackle here for Manly. They're 40 metres out from their own line. A decent amount of metres they've made here, and they will get the offload away there. So, geez, the offloads are what's killing us right now. And Foran's going to get taken down. Can't get that pass away that he's been looking for basically all day today, and taken down 40 metres out. Second half possession, 65% possession to Manly. What did I say at halftime to you guys? So Cherry Evans here gets the ball onto the inside of Trebojevic. Trebojevic gets it to Foran here, gets it over the top. Oh my God, look at this defense. Kicks it through, and that's going to be an unbelievable kick. And Jaden Campbell can't get out here. He's still going here. Jaden Campbell can't get out. That defense is terrible. From the Titans. Like, that should not be happening. There from the Titans. Should not be happening. So it's a drop out here from the Titans to Manly. And what did I say, guys? Once anyone can get the ball against us and get some possession going, they will score. We need to have all the possession. And right now, we've got 30 possession in the second half. Colleagues on YouTube says, I actually like the Titans. They're my second team. I was saying all preseason Titans in the 8 this year. Well, we need to win this game. There's no excuses. Like, we can't be losing this game and expecting to make the 8, to be completely honest with you. So up it goes here, and Manly will get the ball here, 50 metres out here from the Titans line. 40 metres out now, and it's going to be the big man who gets it to about, Aaron Clark's been slaughtered. He's been slaughtered by Paseka. So at least now with the converted try, they're still down, but in the same sense, like, they were down by a heap at halftime, and now it's changed around. So Tapau here, second tackle, 15 metres out here from the line. Theo says, can somebody tell me why is our defense so bad? I don't get how it happens every single week. I just don't get it. I don't get how you can be this bad defensively every single week. Even if we win, it's like, come on, butter. Like, why are we still in this same situation that we see every single week with our defense? So, third tackle here for Manly. 5 metres out here. Left-hand side, Croker's going to go. He gets it off. It's going to be Walker. Walker gets it out to 4 and taken down. Thank God he was taken down there. So, 4 tackle here for Manly. They're 5 metres out here. Right-hand side, they go. Trebojevic is going to get taken down. Thank God. Jeez, he was looking for a try there. So, 5th tackle here. Come on, hold him out, hold him out, hold him out, hold him out, hold him out. Cherry Evans slammed down. No, he's going to get the ball away, isn't he? He kicks it through, and it's going to be a try here for Manly. Yep, our defense is horrible. Like, you can't even say this is Manly. Look at this defense. Look at how much they're giving right now in space. Like, look at how much space they're giving right now. Like, this is the Titans' defense every single damn well week, man. This is why I say at half time, this game's nowhere near over because our defense is so goddamn bad, and you can't make any excuses for it. Look at that. There is a 3-on-1 out there. Cherry Evans, Brian Kelly, how is he not making that tackle on Cherry Evans? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, how is our defense this bad every single week? We look like a top 2, top 3 damn well team the first half, and then we look like the Bulldogs in the second half. It doesn't make any sense, mate. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. It doesn't make any sense. So now we're going to see if Garrett can convert this. Like, they should be leading here, but he's missed every single kick so far. Holy wow. Colex on YouTube says, Dan, what is wrong with Titans for real? They need better defense. His friend says, wow, 24-8. Ha ha ha. Yeah, good one, mate. Good one, mate. Yeah, you must feel real proud about having a team that cheated to win 3 wooden spoons in a row. So 27 minutes left here. Manly to see if they can convert this one. They're still going to be down by 2 points regardless. 4 points, obviously, if he misses it. But gee whiz, the Titans defensively, like second half, what happens in the half time? Just doesn't Holbrook say to them, like, it's all good, man, you've won the game. Like, go out there and just play around, have a bit of fun. I don't get it. Like, how do you go out and play this bad second half after you play so good first half? Sammy Sue says, New Manly would strike back. Good to see the Titans tested in the second half. Huh? So, I can't believe that from Brian Kelly, though. Like, Cherry Evans just bounces off that. That was terrible defense there. Oscar Burke says, who got 3 wooden spoons in a row? Parramatta Eels, and they had over the salary cap. They cheated to win those 3 wooden spoons in a row. So that's why Frenchie should probably pipe down over there. So Manly here from the right-hand side. Ruben Garrick has missed all his kicks so far. Not an easy kick. If he gets this kick out of all kicks, like, it's ridiculous. Johnny Boy says, you think the Titans defense is bad? Imagine being a Canberra Sharks fan. No, bro. Titans are way worse than both those defense by a long way. I can't believe you even said that. And Garrick will finally get a kick. He will finally get a kick there. So it will be 24-22. 2-point game here with 26 minutes to go here of the game. Mini Rabbito says one word, momentum. Not really, mate. Not really. The Titans defense is like this. This is the Titans defense every single goddamn week, mate. It's not really down to momentum. Like, if you're going to say that, it's because the Titans give them the momentum from their defense being so damn well poor. I kept telling you guys this in the first half. Everyone's like, oh, no, Titans are looking the goods, man. They're going to win. It's like, come on, man. Like, shit. Like, I've seen this team play every single damn well week forever. And they do this every single damn well week forever. You know, every week. Every week this happens. I ain't surprised you. So 24-22. At least the Titans are still leading, but this is exactly the exact same game as the Rabbitohs game. So Manly here with the ball, they need to be the next to score. The Titans need to be the next to score. They'll get beaten by 13+. The Theo 5 for 5 says one more try from the Seagulls and I will explode. Penalty here to the Manly. Penalty here to Manly. Lovely. The Titans yet again are collapsing. Yet again. Jackson, I'm a Broncos fan. I feel for you. No. I don't want your pity, Broncos fan. I don't want no Broncos fan pity. You guys are last year and last this year. No. You don't feel sorry for me. No. Please take that comment back. I don't want to feel that. Oh, it's a good kick there from Manly. I don't want the pity from a Broncos fan. Thank you. So 24-22 here for the Titans with 25 minutes to go here. Jet Taylor says the comeback is on. You reckon, mate? No shit. So 25.5 minutes to go here, and Manly still with the ball here. Titans can't touch the ball. Whenever the Titans have the ball, they score. Whenever the Titans don't have the ball, they concede. Jody Bryan says, us as Sharks fans, I do not know if I want the Titans to win or Manly. As a Sharks fan, you definitely want Manly to win because the Titans would be still within the range of the Sharks. The Sharks aren't going to go above Manly this year, in my personal opinion. They would prefer the teams below them to lose rather than trying to get higher on the ladder, in my personal opinion. So 4 tackle here for Manly. They're 25 minutes out here. Colex on YouTube says, man should just end stream drive to Titans headquarters, sack everyone and remake the whole Titans board and team. Yeah, fair enough, mate. Trebojevic here, and that's going to be, is this going to be a try here for Manly? Yep, it's going to be a try for Manly. Yeah, it's 26-24 here to Manly. Jeez, this Titans team is bad. This Titans defense is so bad, man. Every week. Every week this happens. Every week. Every week this happens. Like every week. Look at this. Look at this poor defense. They all come inside to Trubojevic. He was never ever running that ball. He passes that ball. Last week we come back from 30-4 down. This week we give up a 24-8 lead. What on earth is this team? Like, what on earth is this team? Like, what a joke. Like, holy shit, this Titans defense is unreal. Like, what is that Matsu who came off his line there? What is Matsu doing on any planet there? Why is he 25 metres in? Why is he 25 metres in? Unreal. He's 25 metres in and leaves Ruben Garrick by himself on the wing. Like, what are you expecting to happen there on any planet there, Matsu? Jody Bryan says, as a Sharks fan, I feel you. What are you talking about? As a Sharks fan, you feel me. You're in the goddamn top 8. Like, you don't feel nothing, mate. You have no idea what it's like to be a Titans fan. You guys won a premiership 5 years ago. Like, 23 and a half minutes ago. It's not game over. Like, we're only down by 2 points, maybe 4 points. But, like, the point of the matter is that even if we win this game, like, what the shit? Like, what are people going to be saying? You know, what's going to happen here? Well, if we came back and won this game, why are we coming back to win this game when we're up 24-8 at halftime? Jay Pap says, your comments about Moses didn't age well. No, Moses is still not a top 5 halfback. He is not that great. You guys struggled against the Bulldogs until the second half. You were losing 10-6 at halftime against the Bulldogs, so please. But 26-24 here to Manly with 23 minutes to go here, and Garrick will miss this kick too, so it's only a 2-point game. It's only a 2-point game. I'll take it. I will take it. So, NRL Wizard says, don't say that the Titans defense is bad. The Broncos wingers come in every time. Don't say that the Titans defense is bad, brother. Have you seen how we lose every single game this year? What planet are you living if you're saying don't say the Titans defense is bad? What planet are you living if you say don't say the Titans defense is bad? We were up 22-0 against the Broncos in the first 20 minutes of that game and lost that game, 38-28? And like, we were up 22-0 in 20 minutes against the Broncos, and our defense let the Broncos win 38-28. And you're telling me not to say the Titans defense is bad in comparison? Like, come on, my guy. So 23 minutes to go here of the game. It is 26-24 to Manly. And second half-wise, we haven't had any ball, and now the game's over. Because the Titans have lost their minds now. The Titans have just lost their minds at this point. Why is he kicking that ball in? It's going to be a try here for Manly. Like, unbelievable. Like, this Titans team is legit unbelievable. This Titans team is legit unreal. This Titans team is unreal. Trebojevic here goes to the try and will probably get the try. This Titans team is fucking unreal. This Titans team is unreal. This Titans team is unreal. This Titans team is dead set unreal. And Philip Sammy's going to the bin too. And Sammy's going to the bin. Mate, Australia says toxic Titans. Mate, as a Titans fan, I can agree with you absolutely. How bad is this team in second halves? And then last week, they come back from 30-4 down to be leading 34-30 and then lose the game 35-34. Like, I'm sorry, but like, as a Titans fan, this is just deplorable every single week. Like, this is dead set deplorable every single week, and there's no surprises here. This is why I kept saying to you guys at half time, this team always does this. Always. Always done this. And they're checking this for some reason. What are they checking here? No try to Manly. Philip Sammy's offside. So it's going to be a sin bin for Philip Sammy either way here, but there apparently is a no try here for Manly. So what are they looking at here? Does he get the ball down here? No. He gets the try. I don't even know what we're looking at here. No, but he gets the try. He's hands on the ball, but he still gets the try here. Oh, he loses possession? What? I disagree with that. As a Titans fan, I would disagree with that one. So it's going to be a sin bin here for Philip Sammy, though. Wow. As a Titans fan, man, like, wow. Ronald Sione says, when Tommy Turbo's around, it's scary. He's a genius. So it's going to be a no try here against Manly, but Philip Sammy is going to go to the bin here. Oh, penalty only, no sin bin. Okay, so penalty to Manly. Okay, well, thank God. So I'm not too sure. 1 second here. I don't even know what happened with Philip Sammy. So they're saying it was a sin bin, but then they've taken away the sin bin. But I don't really understand what's going on right now. So it's a penalty here to Manly, but why is it not? I don't know. I didn't get to see what happened with Philip Sammy. No one's even showing us anything. We've got 120 people here right now, guys. Hit that thumbs up, please. Let's get up to 100 before the end of the stream. Thank you very much to Rock McDuckin for the $2 dono and for letting us know where the Broncos are right now and says, spoken like a true fan. Appreciate you, my guy. So 22 and a half minutes to go here of the game. Manly here with the ball. Gets the offload away. Try time Manly anyway. This team is unreal. Unreal. Dennis says, I feel you, bro. I'm a Warriors fan, and we screwed our chances making the 8 yesterday. Mate, we were up 24-8 in this game at halftime. 24-8. We were up 24-10 against the Rabbitohs at halftime. You know, we were up 34-30 against the Roosters last week with 2 minutes to go. You know, I don't even compare myself to any teams, at the Titans to any teams right now, because this is just the bottle jobs that they do every single week. And they should feel embarrassed. And they should feel embarrassed. Everyone on this team right now should feel dead set embarrassed to be out there. You know, just because you have a good first half doesn't mean you win the game. You are young. You are inexperienced. But there is no excuse to lose a game being up 24-8 at your own home ground whilst you're absolutely demolishing the other team. I don't want to hear nobody coming off the field saying, oh, the ruck is too fast. I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, Manly are just simply playing better. Because realistically, you're up 24-8 at goddamn halftime and you're letting up to be losing 30-24 with literally still 20 minutes to go. So in 20 minutes, Manly's got all these tries. Now, people are going to come out and say this is a Manly masterclass. Like, shut your ass up. This is a Manly masterclass. This is the Titans every single damn well week. And everybody who watches this team knows this happens every single damn well week. This ain't no Manly masterclass. This is a Gold Coast Titans bloody show. This is the performance they put on every single week. Every single week they do this. And I'm going to sit here and tell you the truth. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, man, we gave it our best. Like, bullshit, we gave it our best. We gave it our best for one half, and then we disappear in the second half yet again. You know, this is why you come to this channel, because I'm going to tell you my thoughts. If I think my team is shit, I'll tell you my team is shit. And right now, this is disgusting. Right now, this is deplorable. And right now, I will sit here every single week. I'll come back 2 weeks' time. I'll watch us lose again. And again. And again and again and again and again and again. Because I've been doing it for, 14 damn more years now, right? But the point of the matter is that if I think my team is doing shithouse, I'm going to tell you my damn well team is doing shithouse. And this is deplorable. And I don't want to hear nothing about this being a Manly masterclass because it absolutely goddamn is not. They're finding 3-on-1 situations every time they go to the left or the right-hand side because our defense is so damn well bad. How many points do we give up every single week? We gave up, 35 last week. We've given up 30 already this week. You know, we gave up 48 against the Panthers. We gave up 36 against Manly last time. We gave up 40 points against everybody else. Every single damn well game. And Garrett kicks the conversion 32-24. You know, we should lose this game by 20 points. Should lose this game by 20 points at this point. This is embarrassing. And Titans, if you ever watch this is something that you really need to drill into yourselves. This is an embarrassment to all the fans who go out every single game to watch you. Every single game, people pay their money to watch you. Every single game for 10 years now, over a decade. And this is the shit we get put up with every single week. You know, it's just infuriating for people who actually give a shit about this sport and actually give a shit about this team. Because there is no excuses here whatsoever. No excuses. NRL for Life says the Titans need a huge reality check, bro. This is appalling. We've needed a huge reality check for 10 years, mate. 10 years. Second half, 5 tries to Manly. Is this game over? No. Do I want to win this game? Yes. Do I think we're going to win this game? No. Because this team doesn't give a shit, man. Every single week. So 20 minutes to go here. Is that a set restart here for Manly? Is that a set restart? Oh, mate. Here we go. So Tapau's down here. Tapau's down. 20 missed tackles in the second half. Nice. Little square face Julian says, settle down. Shut your ass up, settle down. Shut your damn well ass up telling me to settle down. Mate, this is what an actual fan looks like, mate. You know, you can get these pansies online who pretend like, oh, you know, it's cool, man. You know, the Titans, they gave it a crack in the first half, but, you know, Manly were just the better team. You know, you subscribe to this channel because I'm going to tell you my damn well opinion. And this is disgusting. So if you think I should settle down, you should probably damn well unsubscribe. And if you actually like someone telling it how it is, then keep on subscribing. But if you're saying settle down, man, this channel isn't for you. Set, restart, ruck infringement to Manly. 40 metres out. Is Frenchie says, relax, they are a young teenage next experience. You are a moron, buzz. You're a moron. If you're giving an excuse for this, they are unreal. Unreal. People are giving excuses for conceding 30 points a week because they're young. These guys are all professional players. They're all professional players. Youth doesn't mean you should be losing every single game like this every single week. There comes a point where you have to defend. There's 32 points and there's 19 minutes to go here. So Manly with the ball here, Trebojevic scores a try. Yeah, youth, shut your ass up, youth. It's now 36 to what, 24 with a kick to come. And you're going to tell me this is youth. You're going to tell me this is youth. You're a blatant moron if you think this is down to the youth. This is down to blatant, just falling apart in second halves and not giving a shit. Either getting tired, is it our fitness coach? Is it our fitness coach right now? Last week we can do the complete opposite. One half we're fantastic, one half we're shithouse. This week, one half we're fantastic, one half we're shithouse. Rabbitohs, one half we're fantastic, one half we're shithouse. If you know anything about rugby league, you're not blaming this on youth. You're blaming this on whatever's going on within the club right now. Because this is unacceptable on every single factor. On every single factor. And yes, I'm going off right now. Yeah, I'm going off right now. But I'll still be here in 2 weeks. I'll still finish off this stream with 18 minutes to go. I don't give up on the damn well team like most people damn well do. And that's why it's so frustrating, because people who are, casuals, they don't get it. They think, okay, Titans aren't good now. I'm going to go back to the beach. I'm going to sit back. Titans are losing now. I'm going to go watch a movie at Robina Cinemas. You know what I'm saying? Like, this actually is legit. Like, this is my life. I support this damn well team through thick and damn well thin. But, like, I'm not going to sit here and have some bloke come and say that this is the youth and experience. This is why they're doing this. They're at 24-8 in this game, and they're now down 36-24 with 18 minutes to go. It's a stupid comment. It is. It is a stupid comment. There is no excuses for this. So it's now 38-24. They have scored 30 points in 20 minutes. We should get slaughtered just as much as the Tigers did last night. We should get slaughtered like the Tigers did just last night in regards to the fan hate and the fan comments. Because Manly have just scored the exact same amount of points in the exact same amount of time as the Melbourne Storm did against the Tigers. Fact. 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 It's a fact. They've scored 30 points in the exact same amount of time frame that the Tigers conceded against the Storm in the first 20 minutes. Kingo says, bro, keep speaking facts. Agree, especially there is no excuse when this happens every week. And Dennis says, what the hell am I witnessing? It's French says, maybe you need some chalky milk. Maybe you need to understand that there's no excuse for a damn well inexperience. Inexperience. Like, this is a team that does this every week, mate. Like, you come to a point where you're just like, and Tommy Trbojevic is going to be, like, spoken about as if he, like, was the saviour here. Like, oh, man. This is, like, dead set. I can't even speak, really, right now. Tony Boy says, Gold Coast come back. Can I be a moderator? No. Enra was feel you, man. I talk crap about my team all the time. If you don't talk crap about your team when their opponents put 30 points on yourself, well, you're not a true fan if you don't talk crap. Well, not necessarily, mate. If you don't talk crap, you don't need to talk crap to be a true fan. But you need to say it how it is, mate. I'm not going to sit here and tell you this is a good performance. We scored 24 points against Manly. Good on us. Like, that's just stupid. And Manly, oh, good. Nice tackle, Buzz. Nice tackle. So 25 minutes out, even the Lions can be a penalty, isn't it? Yep, penalty to Manly. Nice, lads, nice. Mike says, if you were the coach of the Titans, which players would you drop from the team? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to smash into players. This isn't what my channel is doing. I'm not going to publicly pick apart players because a lot of these boys I do know personally. I do know off the camera. I hope they see this. I do. But I'm not going to pick apart individual players. This is a team effort. This is a team effort. Every single player in this team was unbelievable in that first half, and every single player on this team in the second half has been diabolically shithouse. Diabolically shithouse. So, there you go. Aussie Bloke says, the Titans and Warriors ain't making the 8 anymore. Would actually be good to see those teams in the 8. A lot of hurt over the past 10 years. Absolutely, bro. I know. Warriors and Titans are the exact same team. Eels are in our position too. They're making the 8, but they're not winning shit. They haven't won shit in 35 years. Like, the Tigers, the Eels, the Titans, and the Warriors are the 4 teams that, are the teams you feel sorry for because they just struggle. Cool. The Eels, top 4. Whoop-de-doo. They're not going to win the comp this year. They've had a long, unsuccessful history too. Tigers, yeah, they won in 2005, but they haven't made the finals in 10 years. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this defense. Manly try. Unreal. This game is really fun. This game is really, really fun. I implore any of you with a YouTube channel to watch your team get beat like this and stream and continue the stream. I implore you. Manly scored a try on the wing. And it's 38 to 4. What was it? 38-24 or is it 42-24? No, I think it's 42-24, isn't it? Goalsmaker says it's the exact same try every time. Welcome to the Gold Coast, mate. Welcome to the Gold Coast, mate. Thank you much, Chalky Milk, for subscribing. Appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed yet, by the way, guys, we're not always like, Titans games, I'm like this. Usually we're pretty, we just have a good time watching games. But obviously, when Titans games are on, it's a bit different. So if you're not subscribed yet, guys, go down there, hit the subscribe button. We're 12 likes away from 100. The most you can do to at least make me somewhat happy is, subscribe and hit that thumbs up button, because I do appreciate it. I do put a lot of work into this channel. Obviously, if you're new around here and you're seeing this and you're like, oh, this guy's a flog, probably, mate, I am a bit of a flog, but in the same sense, like, look what I have to deal with. Like, look what I have to publicly deal with. I put myself out there as a public Titans fan, right? So I'm publicly responsible for what my team does. So that's why it's very frustrating when this happens every single damn week. So Action says, imagine if Manly made their kicks. Well, yeah, we also missed 3 kicks, to be fair. But Lion, thank you very much for subscribing. Alexander Jones says Dylan Walker's been good. Yeah, mate, Manly's been fantastic. Jimmy Bill says, I had Turbo for Feeder and Saab to score a try and Manly to win both halves. Well, you didn't win the first half, didn't you? Little Square says Seagulls are cheaters, Why? Why are the Seagulls cheaters? No, they're not. The Seagulls have won this game well and truly, fair and damn well square. The Douglas D family says they're both doing great. No. No, the Douglas D family. No. Don't do that. Don't tell me the Titans are doing great. Don't tell me it. Don't tell me it. Don't tell me the Titans are doing great, because they are absolutely goddamn not. And Garrick here from the sideline will get that conversion. So it is 44-24 here. Gary Johnson, you covering next Sunday, bro? I cover every game, brother. So I'll be doing, the Origin next Sunday. I will be doing a lot of the international rugby games too coming up. I'm looking forward to those. Obviously, next Saturday is Tonga versus the All Blacks. We've got the Wallabies in France coming up very soon. We've got a couple of fights coming up too. We've got, who's the fight coming up very soon? Oh, Conor McGregor versus Dustin Poirier, which should be good. And Douglas Lee family said, I get it. By the way, guys, if I'm having a crack at you, I'm not really having a crack at you. I'm just responding in the way that I know how to respond right now with, 14 and a half minutes to go when we're leading 24-8 at halftime. Yeah. Lions says, Harry Grant is doubtful for Origin Chudu with a hammy. Cool. Azzy Sports says, hi, Blaze, I feel for you as a Titans fan. Seagulls are just too good, people. No, the Titans are just defensively that bad, people. Manly have been good. Like, don't get me wrong, second half they've had all the ball. But what did I say at halftime? I said, the Titans have had all the ball. They will score pretty much every time they have the ball. Second half, if Manly have the ball, they will win. All you need to do is hold the damn well ball. Say this at halftime. No one listen to Blasey. No one listen. I know my team. Big hole. There's a big hole in the Titans defense. Says Tank Davis versus Mario Barrios. When's that? Should be good. Oh, Trebojevic nearly breaks away there. System Abuser says some put 6K for Titans to win, idiot. Well, it's not really. It was up. Well, they were up 24-8 at halftime. You wouldn't have been calling them an idiot at halftime. So, yes, in hindsight, yes, he's an idiot. But in the same sense, they were very good in the first half and fell apart in the second half. So it's all well and good in hindsight to say he's an idiot for putting 6K on. But at halftime, he would have been thinking pretty good of himself. I see you trolling all the time, my guy. I'm gonna hide you. I'm gonna hide. I'm not gonna tell me. I'm gonna hide you because I can see you trolling all the time. As the Sports says, it was 24-8 Titans, now 44-24. I know, it's funny. Ha ha ha. Ooh. Bailey Fuller says Warriors and Titans are in the same boat. Shit defense, poor attack. It's a joke. We can cry together. Poor attack. Hello? Sorry? Are we talking about the same Titans team here? Titans, poor attack? We got shocking defense. Our defense is worse than the Warriors. Your team equals out probably more than our team does, but Titans attack is top 3, top 4 attack in the league. But defensively, they're honestly bottom 2, bottom 1. I'd put them bottom 3, absolutely. Absolutely. Robert Duckham says they're going to put 50 plus on you. Really? No. You're joking. Gee whiz. Wow. I'm surprised. So left-hand side here, Fafita kicks it through here. And that is going to be a kick that goes straight to Jason Saab. George Adam Batsis says, I can't believe I watched the Tigers and Storm game over the Sydney FC game. Cool, man. So first tackle here for Manly. They're 15 minutes out. George Adam Batsis says this game sums up the Gold Coast season. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. 6 likes away from 100, by the way, guys. 6 likes away from 100. Also, don't forget, we do have BKRmy clips where all the stream clips will be going from Monday, tomorrow. So if you want to see my pain again in a clip, you can go and check that out on Monday. So go and subscribe to that channel too. Viz Winath says, are you going to stream Storm? I stream every single game, my guy. I stream every single game. I've done every game this weekend. A puppet on says Moses not a top 5 half, but oh, here we go. I'm gonna hide you again. I'm done with you, butter. You're always trolling. Little square face Julian says now Eagles have got the ball. You reckon, mate? No way. I don't believe it. Crazy. And that's gonna go over the sideline here. 3 likes away from 100. Let's go. Schmack it. Johnson says bye Titans. Yep, you got me, mate. Yeah, mate. Wow. The thing that people need to realize in the chat as well is that like, I don't really give too much of a shit about your comments. It's realistically, I just give a shit about this game. Like, bye Titans. Wow. Yeah, you got me, mate. Realistically, the only reason I'm upset is because of how shit this team can be in the second half. And just in general. Like, last week it was the first half. This week it's the second half. There's no two halves about this team. So, right-hand side here, Fast Malawi. Bye Titans. Yeah, mate. That's a good one. You got me big. You got me big. So left-hand side here, and it's going to be, who's that with the ball? I actually am in shock that they've done this today. I'm in shock. I'm in shock they've done this today. And Manly, like this is another low. Every week we find a new low. When I was in Mudgee, right? Well, I was in Mudgee for the game, yeah? Titans Manly when they beat us 36-0. When I was in Mudgee, I said that was the lowest ever point that the Titans had ever received, yeah? That's the lowest ever point the Titans had ever been in my entire supporter club. Then we played the Broncos then we played the Rabbitohs a week after. I think then we played the Rabbitohs a week after. Manly here, Jason Saab. Should be a try, realistically. If he goes on the right-hand side, no, he's going to get tackled inside. Then they played the Rabbitohs. We'll say Rabbitohs. And I said, no, this is... No, I didn't say that. That wasn't a new low. Actually, no, we were up 24-10. I did say that was a new low. Then we played the Broncos, and that was the newest low when we were up 22-0 in 20 minutes and then lost that game by nearly 13 plus, right? Manly here on the left-hand side, breakaway. Look at this right defense is unreal. This right-hand side defense is unreal. They kick it inside, and that's going to be Manly ball 10 minutes out. That was the lowest point that I experienced as a Titans fan, losing that game. You guys know I was streaming here. This is now dead set the lowest point that I've felt as... Oh, no, you know what? I wouldn't... Actually, no, the Broncos game was worse. The Broncos game was worse than this. Yeah, the Broncos game was worse than this. That was 22-0 in 20 minutes. So you were expecting to win by 80-0 at that point, and then we lost. The Panthers says, I think Manly will win. Cool story, mate. I'd say that about the Panthers, but they've also not won anything in 20 years, so... 9.5 minutes to go here, guys. Thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new around here. Manly with the ball here. 3 minutes out. Jody Bryan says, how mad are you right now? It's the maddest I've ever seen you been. I don't blame. No. I was worse at the Broncos game. Also, Sharks game was pretty bad. I was pretty bad, but you guys, that stream got deleted. That stream, well, it didn't get deleted. It got hidden because there's current sponsorship talks right now, so I didn't really want that to be seen. But yeah, it's difficult, but it's going to go out here. Oh, it's a try for Manly. It's a try. There's the try. On your Titans. On your boys. The 50 bomb is going to get dropped here. The 50 bomb is going to get dropped, Runo. I would like to see this Titans team get slaughtered just as much as the Tigers did. Because they absolutely deserve it. Absolutely. Sam the Man says 48-24 laughing. Yeah, mate. Yep, your laughter's getting me. Gee whiz. Mate, I can't believe it. Your comment has really got me down. Georgia 7 Bastard says this could be as bad as the Tigers game. Well, no. Well, this is worse. I would argue. Oh, no. They were down 40-0 at halftime. They lost 66-16. We've scored more points, and we're not going to give up 66 points. But, like, the point of the matter is that as a Titans fan, I feel like this should be worse than the Tigers. I feel like because we were up 24-8 at halftime. Big Holes now have to watch Matty Johns talk about this shit. Mate, at least you don't have to publicly go on record as a Titans fan, mate. It's Randy says, na. Yeah, good one, man. Must feel good to be a Parramatta fan. You guys are, you really are top dogs. You really are top dogs in the world. And being a Parramatta fan really must be awesome. Must be awesome being a Parramatta fan. Oh, they're in the top 4, just like they were last year. And did nothing. Have been doing the same thing for 35 years. Yep. Luke Sharma says, sure, Eels aren't going anywhere near the finals. They're going near the finals, but they don't win the comp, which is 35 years and nothing now. And Garrick will get the conversion. So it is 50-24. The 50 bomb has been dropped. It's where he says, yep, it is. Yep, 35 years without winning a premiership That's fun. Your entire life, Frenchie, your team has won more wooden spoons than my team has been in the comp. You won 3 wooden spoons in a row in the last 10 years, and you cheated for all 3 of them. You were over the salary cap for all 3 of them. Yeah, mate. Yeah, it's awesome to be an Eels fan. You must feel real good. Danny says, tomorrow the experts will be saying how the Titans won't win the grand final. Oh, well, mate, they'll be lucky to even make outside top 4. That's right. It's French says, at least we have a premiership. Yeah, 35 years ago. How old are you? What, 12 years old? So, you didn't see it. All you've seen in your lifetime is spoons. Yeah. So, Titans here, 35 metres out here, right-hand side for Fido with the ball. A lot of people like Para Hater. Man, if you see my stream with Parramatta and the Bulldogs, I gave Parramatta every bit of credit they deserved. But in the same sense, we all know what Parramatta are like. Parramatta are all about the regular season and fall apart in the finals. And, like, for Frenchie to be talking as if, like, oh, yeah, you know how we feel, and then to be talking shit, like, brother, man, you can't even stay on damn well streams when we're watching Parramatta games because you know you get slaughtered. Kingo says 50-24 considering Titans led by 16. I know, it's unreal. It's fun. So at least I can tell you my team shit. Parramatta fans, on the other hand. It's French says I'm not 12. Okay, 13, bro. I'm sorry. So Faster Malawi gets the ball back here, left-hand side here for the Titans, and it's going to be Kelly here, 3 minutes short here of the line. Jackson Lee says at least we make the finals. Yep, but you also won 3 wooden spoons in a row by cheating. Nice. How about those finals in 2016? Oh, wait, no. That's when you won the wooden spoon. From cheating, mind you. So, fit tackle here for the Titans. By the way, guys, I'm not having to go with every Parramatta fan. It's just kind of the Parramatta fans who are wanking on as if they're kind of any big special team at the moment. When you win something, then maybe you can start talking as if you're the best team since sliced bread. Left-hand side here, kicks it across here, and the ball is going to go over the sideline. Jordan Sutton-Bassett says, I'm really hating the league right now. There is only blowouts, and there is rarely any good games anymore. Yeah, I agree. Robert Duckham says, how do you cheat and lose? They were over the salary cap, my guy, for 3 years in a row and won all 3 wooden spoons. But, like, I don't bring it up unless a Parramatta fan thinks they want to talk shit, man. You know. Fab Castro says, what happened? We suck. That's what happened, mate. That's what happened. Alice Waters Blazer, Para fans are too overconfident to win the premiership. No, I don't believe they think they're going to win the premiership. I think they just like to talk because they know their team has been so unsuccessful in their history that they feel like now's their time to talk. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. I get it. And Manly going to score a try here. It's going to be 54-24, 56-24 because they will score a conversion here. There you go. Alliance says, blame it on the teams that not putting effort in. People are always wondering about the large score margins. Absolutely, Lion. You're absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. You can blame it on the teams. You know, it is down to the fact that the teams are just not up to standard on the lower end of the table. Everyone outside of arguably the top 5, top 6 is just shocking. And that's why we don't know the top 8 yet. We don't know anyone close to top 8 yet, realistically. We don't know. We don't know, man. We don't know. Jackson Lee says, how many Gold Coast teams there been? I don't care, mate, because I've only supported the Gold Coast Titans. Ain't my club. I was actually in Brisbane as a young kid when those clubs were around. Actually, I was 4 years old when that last club folded, so good one, man. Gonna have to do a bit better than that one because that ain't my club. Will James says, Titans give up. Yeah, mate. Yep, Titans give up. 4.5 minutes to go here. Hayden Ladd says, bit rude. Mate, Eels fans, if you want to come on here talking shit, like, you got to be able to cop it too. Like, I'm copping it from you guys. That's cool. So you got to be able to cop it from me too. You're going to say a bit rude. Like, brother, like, this stream wasn't about the Eels until Eels fans started talking as if, like, they're a top tier damn well team. Gee whiz. Luca Gio says 50 points is becoming a reality in games nowadays and it's not normal. Absolutely. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. It is definitely not normal. But I guess with the fast pace of the game and the fact that a lot of teams, obviously their fitness coaches aren't up to standards or teams just don't give as much of a shit. You know, I don't know what it is, man. But yeah, it's a struggle to watch all these games, especially the Titans fan. Solidify says, have the Titans made the grand final? No, we have not made the grand final. But we also haven't cheated for 3 wooden spoons in a row. So I'll take it. And that's going to be, that is going to be a nice little conversion there for Manly. So 56-24 is the score with 3.5 minutes to go here. Storm Lover says, coming from a Storm fan, I'd much rather go for Parramatta where they comfortably win a 20-point lead. Well, that's a fake account, and you're a Parramatta fan. Unreal. 20-point lead against the Dogs. Yeah, that was good. What about that halftime score? Nice. What about that Dragons score? That was good. So 3.5 minutes left here. But I look forward to the finals because I'm very well aware that we're going to see these Parramatta fans not come to the stream when they're losing. It happens all the time. Jade also says sack Holbrook, if anything. No way, brother. No way. But he does need to fix the defense. It's getting to the point where it's starting to get to like, come on, man. So knock on there for Manly. Titans will get the ball here. Fafita will get to about the 40-metre line. Cade says, Eels fans be like, we won today, bro. You played the Bulldogs. I know, and they were down by 4 points at half-time. John says, thanks, BK. Entertaining commentary. I love the banter, but seriously, Titans have a good side. Don't understand what is going on with them. No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, my guy. Absolutely right. I don't know what's going on either, mate, but it happens every week. Solify says, I love watching you because you're not salty if Titans lose and talk shit. Mate, I'll be talking shit whether we're winning or losing. But in the same sense, like, of course, I have to sit here in front of 126 people right now and not lose my shit. Like, I lost my shit before, but in the same sense, it wasn't anybody. This is all banter. This is all good fun. Eels fans know it on the channel. They know that, like, coming tomorrow, I don't really give a shit. But, like, yeah, it's not easy in front of 125 people to just sit here and cop abuse and shit. But I'm used to it, man. So you just kind of have a good time and you move on to the next game. There's plenty more games to come. There's plenty more years to come. And, it's all about living your passion, my guy. It's all about living your passion. Brace Hunter says, when Eels have a bad half, we're down by 4. When Titans have a bad half, they concede 48. Do you understand the last 10 years or no? How old are you, Brace Sonam? I would like to ask you a question. How old are you? Are you over 35 years old? I just want to ask you a question, Brace Sonam. I'm just asking you a simple question. Are you over 35 years old? How old are you? How old are you, Bray? Bray? It's French says, hey, at least I admit that my team is shit and chokes the finals. Absolutely, Frenchie. That's what you got to do, man. Just kind of understand your team. But in the same sense, like, look, Parramatta fans, your team's good. You're not going to win the grand final, but your team's good. But you've also got to remember there is history to talk about. So, like, you can't be sitting here talking shit as if, like, the last 10 years, the last 35 years didn't happen. Once you win a final, then shit, yeah, I can't wait because that's not going to go 10 there from Manly. So, it's not going to go 10, so we should take the 2 from in front, make it 56-26. Brayton says, I'm only staring you, mate. I'm 28. I've caught shit all my life. No, welcome to the party, mate. I know exactly how you feel. I know exactly. Well, kinda. Eels have probably had it worse than the Titans, but in the same sense, like, look at the score. So a minute and a half left here, by the way, guys. If you haven't hit that thumbs up button, hit that thumbs up button. I do appreciate you. Obviously, subscribe if you're new around here. We stream every single game. I'm not too sure what streams we're doing this week, but don't forget, BKR clips will be starting us off tomorrow. Titans with the ball here, 5 minutes out. So if you want to see me rage all over again or other streams and what I talked about in the other streams, then go and subscribe to BKR clips. Knock on with the Titans, lovely. Someone says, far in, I was losing my shit in the first half and decided not to turn the game on until 10 to go and we were up by 40. Well, that doesn't show you as a good fan, my guy. That doesn't show you as a good fan. I appreciate you for commenting, but like that doesn't show you as a good fan. You got to be through tough times, man. I sat here for 80 minutes, wanking about how good the team was in the first half, and they were very good in the first half. And then, like, I'm still here in the second half through 40 minutes, and you're telling me that you turned off the game in the first half? Like, brother. Thank you very much to Celeste Shorter for subscribing. Appreciate you. Jacob Toby says Roosters will up their game in the finals. Brother, no. No, mate. No. So, forward tackle here for Manly. 28 seconds to go here of the game to power with the ball. I'll probably stick around for 5 to 10 minutes after this game. Answering your questions and talking because this is the last game of the round, obviously. Saab here, don't give up 60, please. I don't think we've ever given up 60. I think our highest... I think this is the biggest score line we've ever given up. I think this is the biggest score line we've ever given up here. So, to power here. Forward tackle, 11 seconds to go here. 4 in with the ball. Kicks it across here. Left-hand side. Please go out. Hit the ball out. I don't care. There we go. Game over. Trey Malik says, week after week, it always seems to be come down to the Titans' defense. You're spot on, mate. So, full-time here. Thank God it's not half-time. Full-time here, 56-24 is the final score. Don't know what to say, lads, what I haven't said already. I know, don't know what to tell you. This happens every week. Titans' defense loses the game every week. We're up 24-8 at half-time and get pumped in the second half. Welcome to the Gold Coast. It's not easy being a public supporter of this club, but in the same sense, I'm still here. I still crack on. I still have a good damn well time. I appreciate you guys all tuning in. Obviously, shoot through your questions over here. I'll stick around for about 10 minutes or so. But yeah, I agree with you, Zach Ladd. A loyal fan watches the full 80 no matter what the score is. Absolutely. Especially when you're not even on stream. Like, if you're not on stream, I see a lot of streamers turn their stream off if their team's losing. I'd never do that. I want to keep a consistent understanding about me that I will always stay by this team no matter what, right? But, like, I don't get it how someone can turn their game off or walk out of a stadium early. I don't get it. Like, because you were always planning to go to the game for the full duration if your team was winning. Celeste Shorter says, suck shit, you lose. You got me, Celeste. Oh, painful. Jeez, my God. I'm going to cry myself to sleep tonight just because of that comment, Celeste. Jackson, as a Broncos fan, I feel your pain. Yeah, kinda. You kinda do. I guess you came last year and you last this year, so I guess you're right, mate. You are right. Jamie Robinson says, 48-0 second half, that's a great comeback. You reckon, mate? Kickover says, Titans will choke in finals. Oh, shit, they won't make it. You reckon, mate? It's Swifty says, you reckon we, the Dragons, are a chance for finals if we're consistent? Well, yeah, of course. Any team's a chance for finals if they're consistent. You know, it's not just Dragons. Any team's a chance for finals if they're consistent. Look, the Bulldogs have the ability, if they're consistent. You know, they have a okay team, but like in the same sense, they're not going to make the finals because they're not going to be consistent. I don't believe the Dragons make the finals. I actually believe they're personally around that bottom four, but in the same sense, I think they've won too many games to be around that bottom four area, especially with that win against the Raiders last night. But I think that was more a loss for the Raiders than a win for the Dragons. I think Dragons came home strong, but the Raiders are terrible in second half. You know what I'm saying? Player pieces still reckon Manly aren't premiership contenders? No, I don't reckon Manly premiership contenders. We saw what happened in the first half. Just because they have a great second half doesn't forgive the first half. They killed a Titans team that defensively, lackluster, shocking, terrible, absolutely atrocious, right? Absolutely atrocious. So no, I'm not going to sit here and get on some hype trains if Manly are premiership contenders. Because after what I just witnessed, I wouldn't say Manly premiership contenders. You know, they scored all those points in the second half because the Titans are absolutely horrific. Now, Manly are good enough to put those points away. Manly are good enough to put those points on the board. But that's not happening against the Panthers. That ain't happening against the Storm. That isn't happening against the Rabbitohs. And I don't believe that's happening against the Eels either. They won that game the other week against the Parramatta Eels when Bobby Fulton just passed away, which is extra motivation, right? That's a rivalry game. But I think in the finals, the Eels beat Manly. I look at that game and I see more stuff from that game that shows me that they're not a premiership contender just yet. Look, they're going to be there. They're going to be a top five team coming the end of the season. But I don't see them as a top four team. I think there are four teams that are still better than them. I think this game comes down to the fact of the Titans' defense more so than Manly's attack. But in the same sense, they put 56 points on the board. So cool story. That's just my opinion. I think Scotty Burns is subscribing. And that was my opinion before this game. You guys know this. That's why he's asking me that question. Because I said that I didn't think Manly was a premiership contender. And I don't. But yeah, that's my opinion. Fabcatcher says, thanks for the call, cuz. Peace. Appreciate you, dude. We're here every single damn well time. Ace Vuki says, what a close game up to my Seagulls. Well, it was 24-8 to the Titans at half time, so it was close at one stage. Mohammed Hijazi says, sad life as a Titans fan. Absolutely. Trey Malik says, Manly are good, but they aren't that good to put 48 points on in a half without some jelly from the Titans. Absolutely. Captain Master says, I cannot believe it. I can. National Sports Low says, so you're saying that Manly are a one-man team? No, that's not what I said. I kind of believe that Trebojevic, obviously, yeah, he scored 3 tries today, 3 try assists. Yes, he was fantastic. But, like, thank you very much, Wealthy Agate, for subscribing. But, like, in the same sense, there are a lot of points from that game that show that the Titans have done that. Like, people are saying this as if Manly have just come out and just blown out a team, any other team, and they would have done this against any other team without attack. I'm sorry, but I've seen the Titans do this against the Rabbitohs, where they conceded 40. Against the Panthers, where they conceded 48. Against the Sharks, where they conceded, 40? Against Manly, the last time where they conceded 36. Against the... Roosters, where they conceded 35. I see this every single goddamn week. So, like, it doesn't make sense. Well, I get Manly fans because they probably don't watch Titans games to understand this. But this isn't something new, mate. This isn't something that, like, oh, I'm so surprised Manly did this to us. It's like, no, I'm used to this shit. This happens all the goddamn time. Chalky Milk says, my parents unsubscribed. Oh, really? Oh. Jean-Paul El Halou says, I really feel bad for you. Yeah, well, fair enough. Playoff pieces, Manly have scored 53 times in their past 5 games. That's cool. Titans have scored 40 in 3 games this year. Do I think we're going to win the comp? What's your point? You scored 50 against the Cowboys. Not good. Cowboys aren't good. Titans, obviously, not good. Who was the other 50-point game against? I can't remember. I can't actually remember. Who was the other? Like, I get you're a Manly fan. That's cool. Like, I'm giving you credit. You had a good game, mate. But you're not a premiership contender. And I've told you why. I've explained why. If you don't like it, that's your problem, man. That's not my problem. Who was the other 50-point game against? Other 50-point game was against... 3 games? You've scored 50 points in the last 3 games, have you? I don't believe that 18-10 result to Newcastle's you scoring 50 points. I forgot. Newcastle are a good team, yeah? Like, playoff P, man, like, if you're going to talk a sleep, at least get it right. Like, at least get it right, playoff P. Like, in your last 3 games? Oh, come on, man. What are you doing here? You lost the Knights 18-10. Like, and you're thinking you're a premiership contender? You lost the Knights 18-10, you think you're a premiership contender? Like, come on, man. Like, come on, brother. Oh, and the Broncos. 5 games ago, you beat the Broncos 50-6. This is why, and last week the Raiders killed the Broncos too, and look how they went against the Dragons this week. Like, a bit of perspective, my guy. Like, a bit of perspective. Like, that's cool. You beat the Titans 56-24. You beat the Broncos with 50 points. You beat the Cowboys with 50 points. Like, where's the good team there? You beat 3 Queensland teams, and look where all the 3 Queensland teams are. The last 5 games I went. But, like, just admit, like, you need some perspective, dude. Like, I can admit when my team's not going good. If my team's going good, I'll tell you. But, like, Manly fans, if you can, congratulations. You think you're a premiership winning team? 3 games ago, you lost to the Knights. And Manly fans were saying, oh, my God, why are we losing this game? We're done. You know, we're not looking the goods. We just lost the Knights 8-10, who are not a good team. And now they're back to the same premiership contenders after beating the Broncos, the Titans, and the Cowboys. You're bloody unreal. Who cares what you think says? And the Bulldogs slapped the Dragons. I did. Yeah, they did. They did. David Redden says, can I ask you why the Titans defense is so porous? I would like to know myself, David. I would like to know myself every week. This happens every single week. Like, there's no excuses I can sit here and say. You know, I can't sit here and say, oh, yeah, this is why this should change, because I'm not the professional here. I'm a fan just like you. I sit here and watch the games just like you. I have an opinion just like you. I don't know what's going on in that club, but for me, there has to be something in that club. You know, there has to be something in the club that's going on right now, because I don't get how the defense can be so damn well poor. And I would love someone from the Titans to explain it. I love it, but it's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to happen, because for some reason, every single damn well week. Now, Plav P, if you'd like to rebuttal what I'm saying, then please go for it. But like 3 Queensland teams isn't going to make you a premiership contender by scoring 50 points on last place, 50 points on 4th last, and 50 points on the Cowboys. You know, what are we doing here? Jacob Toby says, I think only the Storm, Panthers, and Roosters can win the comp. Roosters can win it, find a way. Nah. No, look, I get it. Roosters can find a way, but nah. You know, if anyone's going to win it outside the Panthers and Storm, it's going to be the Rabbitohs. If anyone's going to win outside the Panthers and Storm, it is just dead set going to be the Rabbitohs. There's no one else. There's no one else. The Roosters nowhere near. Like, they got flogged by the Panthers. They nearly lost to the Titans, being up 30-4. Like, come on. Nuggets and Bulldogs are so bad. They're bad, but they're not Broncos bad right now. You know, they were at least up 10-6 at halftime. Then again, so the Titans. They were up 24-8 at halftime. Scored nothing in second half. As you can see, guys, anyone asking for a Kahoot, I'm timing out right now because it's irrelevant. Carlos on YouTube says, holy shit, what the hell, Titans? No. Welcome to every single week here. Psycho Shade says, I honestly think the Storm still win it. Fair enough, to be honest with you. I keep saying, especially this week, I've been saying that I think the Panthers win if the Storm get beaten by, say, a Rabbitohs or an Eels or a Manly or a no, that's it, really. Rabbitohs. I think Storm win as long as they don't get knocked out in a boil over by the Rabbitohs or something in the finals leading up to the grand final. I don't think the Panthers beat the Storm. I think the Panthers beat everybody else. I think the Panthers win if the Storm lose beforehand, but if the Panthers play the Storm in the grand final, I'm taking the Storm to win that game. David Redden says, I agree about Rabbitohs. My Roosters are no chance. Yeah. Look, the thing is that people look, this is why I keep saying this train specifically. The hype train is real. Everyone looks at the hype and think, okay, this is a fact. Like, Manly were good, have been a bit okay for the last couple of weeks, and then have blown back onto the card. But that doesn't make them a premiership contender. You know, they still lost to the damn well Knights. They still had that season at the beginning of the year. That beginning of the year can still possibly come back. I don't think it's going to come back. But in the same sense, like, if Trbojevic goes down, do they go back into that same situation? Even without that. The point of the matter is that, like, we've still got 13 games to go, whatnot. I think the Titans are out of the 8 right now. I don't think the Titans make the 8 because this is disgusting. That was disgusing. Playoff piece is a bit okay. Brother, you are so biased, my guy. Just listen to somebody else who doesn't support your club. I ain't salty about Manly at all right now. I think Manly killed us right now. Our defense is that bad. I said every week that, man, when you guys were being told that you were wooden spooners, do you remember on the streams that I was always saying I still had Manly around the 8? I didn't necessarily think they were in the 8, but I thought they were definitely going to be around the 8 anyway, because there's no problem here with Manly. You know, I'm not sitting here saying anything bad about Manly. I'm just saying that I don't think anybody can win the comp this year outside of Panthers and Storm, or maybe the Rabbitohs. But Manly aren't at that level for me. They aren't. This game, they were down 24-8 at halftime, and they won 56-24, but they were still down 24-8 at halftime. You can't just ignore that first half. Fantastic second half against one of the worst defensive teams in the comp, but you can't just ignore the first half. That happened. The first half still happened, bro. The first half still happened. So as much as you're feeling positive right now and feeling like, wow, we just absolutely flogged him, because you did, the first half still happened. So if the Titans can do that 24-8 in the first half, What are the Storm going to do in the first half? What are the Panthers going to do in the first half? What are the Eels going to do in the first half? What are the Rabbitohs going to do in the first half? What are the Roosters going to do in the first half? This is what the Titans did in the first half, 24-8, and you came back to win 56-24. But the first half still happened. Don't forget about that. You got to remember that kind of shit. Jacob Toby said, and I'm not hating on Manly. I'm just giving you a bit of perspective. I'm just giving you a bit of perspective. Ryan Hughes says, highly unlikely we'll miss the 8. Absolutely. Jacob Toby says, who would win it between the Eels, Roosters, and Manly? If I'm taking a premiership winner out of those three, you'd still probably have to go Eels. Like, I get Manly beat the Eels a couple of weeks ago for Bobby Fulton and stuff like that, and Manly, they came out well with that game. I think the Eels probably win it out of those three. Like, if you're doing that, you remove the top three teams like Rabbitohs, Panthers, and Storm. I'd take the Eels there. I would. I think Manly probably just below that, and then Roosters third. So realistically, I have Roosters about 5th or 6th right now in regards to that. STM the B says, how do we win? Because the Titans' defense is so shit and Manly have a good attack and they were able to put away the opportunity. Vestis says, playoff P is making some Parafans seem unbiased. Like, I get it. Like, defend your team, cool. Support your team, cool. Backing your team, cool. That's cool. I get it. You're cool, mate. But you got to be understanding of when somebody else... You're asking me a question. And then you got offended that I disagree with you. You asked me, do I think that the Manly are a premiership contender? And I said no. And I gave you my reasoning behind it. And I don't understand why you don't like... Well, you don't like it. That's cool. But that's not my problem. You asked me the question, my guy. Mecha Godzilla says, but let's be clear, Storm are the only team taking down Penrith anytime soon. I would agree. But if we get into the finals, right, and this is what I said the other night as well, if we get into the finals is a different ballgame, right? So we get into the finals and the Rabbitohs can fix their defense. So they've fixed their defense the last couple of weeks that no one's talking about. They're very underrated the last couple of weeks, the Rabbitohs, in regards to their defense. Their attack is unbelievable. Yes, they lost by 50 to the Storm. Yes, they lost by 50 to the Panthers. Whoopty shit. You get to the finals and something can change. They can change. They can be a good team come finals. And if I'm the Panthers, I don't want to play the Rabbitohs. I don't care they won 50-0 because that was one game. We go into the finals and that can change completely. Do or die. This is our season. We're finished if we lose this. I'm telling you, you can't back in 100% that the Panthers are going to win that game. I think they will, but I'm just saying, like, you get to the finals, different ballgame. Playoff piece is not a fan, just having a healthy conversation. I believe Manly could beat any team in the league on any given night. That's why they lost the Panthers, right? That's why they lost the Panthers a couple of weeks ago, yeah? That's why they lost to the Knights, yeah? So if they can beat any team on any given night, they can also lose to any team on any given night because they were down 24-8 in this game. And if the Titans were able to hold onto the ball for the first 5 minutes, if they could have scored first in this game, then that would have been a blowout. Like, it didn't happen. Cool. That's hypotheticals. But we're also speaking in hypotheticals here too. If you're saying Manly can beat any team on any given night, it's like, so can the Titans. They can, but they didn't. But obviously tonight wasn't their night. So every team can beat any team on any given night. The Bulldogs, on another night, they could have beaten the Eels because they were up 10-6 at half time. That's speaking in hypotheticals again. Hypotheticals are shit. I'm speaking based on what I've seen so far, and I've watched every game. I'm just speaking what I've seen. Play pieces, which makes me believe they're contenders. The Titans can beat any team on that given night. Does that make them contenders? They nearly beat the Storm the other week. They nearly beat the Roosters the other week. They didn't, but they can beat them. They could have beaten. Arguably against the Storm, they should have beat them. And the Titans had all their players out, just like the Storm had their players out, but it was fair on even markers in regards to the impact of the players. But in the same sense, the impact of the Titans players mean more to that team than the impact of the Storm players being out because they have a good backup anyway. Vestas says, I think the top 6 have a chance to win the comp, but it's a very small chance. It isn't Melbourne or Penrith winning. Everyone inside the top 8 always has a chance. Look at Parramatta of 2009. If you get into the top 8, you can make the final. If you get into the top 8, you can win. I don't believe anyone from outside the top 4 or top 5 have won the comp before. Am I right in saying that? I don't think anyone outside the top 4 has won the comp before. If I'm wrong, please let me know. But I know Parramatta obviously were 8th in 2009 and made the grand final. Gabba King says, this made me feel better about the Tigers' effort last night. Well, relax. You still lost 66-16 and you're third last right now. So, please. Relax there, Tigers fan. Blake Hunter says, Manly ain't beating Penrith. I agree. And they didn't. Ryan here says Peachy should be starting on the field. Peachy was unbelievable today. I thought Peachy was great. Second half obviously fell apart, but then again, everyone did in the second half. So you can't blame Peachy for that. I'll stick around for 12 more minutes, guys. At 6:30 is when I'll jump off. I'm just kind of kicking back right now and just talking because there's no other stream until Thursday. Well, I'll probably do the... Do you guys want me to do the Philadelphia 76ers versus Atlanta Hawks Game 7 more of the NBA? We'll see how we go. Who cares what we think, says, didn't the Cowboys? Didn't the Cowboys what? Cowboys did what? Adam says, Manly are one of the best currently. They are championship contenders, in my opinion, are up there with the Storm right now. No. Not my opinion. That's your opinion, not my opinion. But I feel like you're probably a Manly fan. Matthew Terry says, my last 2 weekends have been ruined thanks to Titans. When is enough? I know, man. I know. It is sad, mate. It is sad. Like, I sit here and I cop the shit. And, like, I can deal with it. Like, I sit here and, yeah, look, I can hire someone from time to time. I time someone out from time to time. I don't really care. It takes me 0.1 of a second. And you guys are always here having fun and enjoying it too. But, you know, for me, this is my reality, yeah? So, like, I go off this stream and this Titans game still affects me, yeah? Like, I just don't sit here at that point. Like, I have to think till next week or the week after now, and then I go through a whole 6 months before the game starts again. And, look, it is sad and it is upsetting that you put so much effort into supporting a club and they don't give you back what you feel like you probably deserve for supporting that club. You know, it's been a long time where I've gotten behind this team. It's been a long time that I experienced this week in, week out. Even 2016, we limped into the finals. Titans fans always talk about, like, how we got into the finals in 2016 and how that was a good year until Jared Hayne ruined it. Like, cool, Jared Hayne did kind of ruin it, but in the same sense, if the Raiders don't beat the Tigers in the final round of the season, we don't make the finals. We didn't make the finals on our own merit, kind of. We made the finals because the Tigers didn't win their final game against Canberra at Leichhardt Oval. So I look at this team and I think, yeah, look, I feel like Titans fans deserve better. And they do, absolutely. True Titans fans, like myself and the front line and people around the club that I don't even know, deserve better than this shit. But as a supporter of a sport, and as a fan of a club, you need to understand this is the risk that we take. The wins that we get are so awesome, but the losses are what you also just get apart. It's like a casino, mate. We're getting a 50-50 here. You know, our emotions are either going to be high after a win or they're going to be down after a loss. This is the risk you take by being a supporter of a club, in my personal opinion. So I've understood that. I get that. And it'll mean an unbelievable amount. You know, I think about moments like if we ever won the grand final, and I think about the moment I would feel because you guys would have seen my journey and the way I've supported this club throughout all this time, right? So I think about that moment and how, I guess, refreshing would be the word, or just, you know, just an overall sense of happiness. And that's what I look towards. So, like, this week, I forget about this tomorrow and I move on to the next game. 2 weeks. If we don't make the 8 this year, cool, we move on to next year. I'll always be here. I'll always support this club. But that's my understanding of the game. You know, once you come to that understanding, you can kind of move on a bit better and you can appreciate what you're watching a bit more. SDM says we didn't deserve the win. Manly did deserve the win. CT Dingo 2 says, oh, well, you're lucky to even be here, mate. Aussie Mozzie says, have Manly... Hold on 1 second here. I've got to wait for that comment to be saying. Aussie Mozzie says, have Manly played any top 4 teams lately? No, I think the last time they played top 4 was Panthers and they lost, obviously, 24-16, I think it was. And Panthers won that by a bit more than the scoreline suggested, but in the same sense, Manly were okay. They were better than you'd probably give them credit for. Who they play last week? Cowboys, so no. Bye. Knights, no. Manly played the Eels. That's the top 14. They beat 28-6 to the Eels, but that was Bobby Fulton's day, and they did kill them that day. I'm not going to lie to you there. They just beat the Warriors, obviously, and lost the Panthers 28-16. That's right. So, yeah, not really, mate. The only top 4 team I think they've beaten is the Eels. Have they played the Rabbitohs yet, Manly? Have Manly played the Rabbitohs yet? PZ Ross says, at least Titans are doing better than the Broncos this year. Like, yes, you have to look at that. But in the same sense, man, I don't hate the Broncos. Like, I do it as a bit of a shit talk with you guys. Like, I don't care about the Broncos. Like, if the Broncos... Someone asked me, do you want the Broncos to come last or the Titans to win the comp? I'm saying the Titans win the comp. If someone said, the Broncos will never come last again if the Titans just win one comp, I take Titans to win one comp. I couldn't care less about the Broncos. If you're talking about Man United, I hate that club. But Broncos, I don't really give a shit. Yeah, I don't think... Have Manly beaten a top 4 team this year besides Parramatta, who are Brink? Hold on. Manly, Cowboys, Knights, Eels, yes. Broncos, Warriors, Panthers, no. Panthers, they lost 46-0, that's right. And they lost the Rabbitohs as well in round 2. So, no. And they lost the Roosters in round 1, but that was a different Manly team, obviously. So, no, they haven't. Elijah Ibrahim says that's the most points a team has put on Penrith with all our players. Huh? Oh, the 16 one, when Manly scored 16. That's cool, but they still lost. Parapro Games says, yes, they played the Bunnies. Yeah, they lost. Riley Mono says, what sort of content going to be on BKR Sport? BKR Sport, you know. Oh, BKR Clips. It's the clips from these streams, bro. So that pin coming over there, the blue pin coming over there, is all the clips from these streams. So the most important parts of the streams that I was speaking about something, and, you know, we were speaking about, say, Tommy Trbojevic or Manly's premiership credentials, or if we were talking about how bad the Titans are, or we were talking about the Roosters and what they're doing right now, the clips, the smaller clips, like 5-minute, 6-minute clips, are going to be chucked onto that BKR Clip channel so you guys can see it if you missed one of my streams. Ulalamani says, wow, I left at half-time, come back and Manly win. Wow. Yeah, no, welcome to my life. NRL Traders Cards says, BK, how do you concede 48 in one half? I didn't even know that was possible. You know it's possible now. You know it's possible now. You know, people talk shit about the Tigers yesterday, giving up 40 points at half-time, but we gave up 48, so there you go. At least we're beating other people. How about that? Take that, Tigers. Gooseberg says, how's the game out of 10, your opinion, mate? Deb Bear says, what happened to Manly if Tommy Turbo left? They're still a good team, mate. This is why I was saying when they were at the beginning of the year, they were looking shithouse. I kept saying to people, this team is still pretty damn well good, mate. Yes, they're struggling, but they're still not going to be getting wooden spoon. They're nowhere near it. So, yeah. NRL Traders Card says, what happened with Dingo? Weren't you good friends? Dingo knows what he did. Dingo knows what he did. He won't be back. Ryan Hughes says, when is... I don't care how many fake accounts he makes. He won't be back. Ryan Hughes says, when is Corey Thompson back? I don't know, man. I miss him. He was a really good player for us. It was a very good player for us, man. Blake Harler says, I feel like Bulldogs could beat Manly next week. No. Let's not get too overexcited here, lads. Let's not get too overexcited. You know what I'm saying? Let's not get too overexcited here. NRL Trades Card says, without Turbo, they scored 50 on the Cowboys. I understand that, and I agree that was a good result for them. But in the same sense, it's the Cowboys, who I don't have as good. Anyone who's outside that top 6 is shithouse. I'm sorry. If you're a team that's outside that top 6, Titans, shithouse. Sharks are getting better, but still probably shithouse. Dragons, shithouse. Raiders, shithouse. Tigers, shithouse. Bulldogs, Broncos, don't even start me. You know, if I haven't even mentioned your team, you're also probably shithouse because I can't even think about it. Ryan, he said, I don't know why we've dropped Anthony Don. I do. I love Donny. I know Donny personally, obviously, but I do. Like, his defense isn't up to standard, but then again, no one on our team's defense is obviously up to standard. Josh and Chad says, Manly on top, but Titans had a good fight. Not really how the game went at all. Not really how the game went at all, but okay. Someone says, if Fainu returns, do you think that will take them to another level? No. Dead Bear says, is Averillo the best center in the game? Averillo was disgustingly bad today. Like, Averillo was really, really bad today. Wrong day to be talking about this, man. Volt Hunter says, unlucky today for Titans. Storm will avenge you guys. Well, Storm got lucky against the Titans, to be completely fair to them. But yeah, no, there's nothing about avenging. I don't care about what anyone does to Manly. I care about what Titans do for Titans. By the way, guys, if you are new around here, we do this all the time, so hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button. I'll be here for 5 more minutes. I'll jump off at 6:30. Jacob Toby says, the Panthers-Roosters game was closer than the scoreboard suggested due to some bad luck and not many chances to attack. No, it wasn't. The Panthers annihilated them. No, it wasn't. The Roosters were up 12-0 on that game and lost that game 38-18 or something, whatever it was. Like, no, it wasn't. That game was not close. The Panthers killed them in every aspect of the game. From the second half onwards, there was never a chance for the Roosters to get back into it. Elijah Abraham says, do you think the Raiders will make the 8? No. I don't know who makes the 8. Everyone outside that everyone from top 6 onwards, everyone from 7 onwards is shithouse. Matthew Terry says, thanks for the advice before on being a Titans fan, looking at the big picture. Made me feel a lot better. Bring on next week through and through. Well, man, this is what I'm saying. Like, we go through this every week. You have to come to an understanding. Otherwise, this will affect your life. You know, this will affect my life if I didn't think like that. You know, I will go from this and I'll think, because I invest so much of myself into this sport. I invest so much of myself into this game and into this team. So if I sat here and kind of dwelled on how shit my team is, my life is going to be affected by it. And it used to be. I used to be affected by the sporting performances of my team. But now I've got that greater understanding that there's always next week, there's always next year. I'm still going to come back in 2 weeks' time and watch my team. Whether we win or lose, I'm going to enjoy myself. And that's why I'm still here 20 minutes after my game finished. 30 minutes after the game finished. I'm still here half an hour after the game finished because I just genuinely enjoy what I'm doing. And there's a big picture around it. King Governor says, surely Tigers are 7th and Titans for 14th. Cool story, bruh. Cosy says, I had Raiders top 3 at the start of the year. I think everyone had Raiders. I had 5th, I think. You guys would know better than me. I had Panthers 1st, Rabbitohs 2nd, Storm 3rd, Roosters 4th. I think Roosters 4th, Raiders 5th, and Eels 6th. I think that was my top 6. And it's not too far off it. Rabbitohs, well, Storm are top. Panthers could still be top. Rabbitohs could still come through, but I don't think so. Let's see how they go. Blake Carter says, what do you think about having multiple favourite teams? Because I hate the idea of that. No, anyone who has multiple teams, I don't respect. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't see it. I don't like it. It's like, it's your choice, man. Who gives a shit what some rando YouTuber talking about the game says? Like, who cares? It's just me. I'm just a fan. But I don't like it. You know, I feel the way you support a team, for me, is you have to be proud of the place that they're from. Because the Gold Coast, ideally, and overall, the Titans are playing on behalf of the Gold Coast. I'm from the Gold Coast. I grew up on the Gold Coast. I'm proud to be a Gold Coast Titans fan because they're representing my city. You know, the first city that I went to in America by myself and stayed there for a period of time was Chicago. So I'm proud of Chicago Cubs because they represent Chicago. I'm proud of the Blackhawks and the Bulls because they represent Chicago. Yes, they may be shithouse, but they're still representing the city that I love. You know, so overall, the only team that's different is Geelong because it was a bit of a different story there. But the point of the matter is that I feel like you have to be proud of the city and place that they're representing. Otherwise, it doesn't really make sense. And that's why I don't really stream a great deal of Geelong games as well, because I do love my Catters, and I'm going to support them through thick and thin. They're doing great right now, but they're not a priority because I've never been to Geelong. You know what I'm saying? I've never been to Geelong, so I don't have that same core support of that team like I do with my other teams. But I've never been to Manchester, but obviously I still love my city. Who cares what you think? Says, who beat the Storm this year besides the Panthers? I don't think anyone did they? Has anyone beat the Storm besides the Panthers? Oh, was it Eels? Oh, Eels, yeah, but no, mate. That was torrential conditions. That was like yesterday with that night. It was worse than that Knights Warriors game last week, sorry. This week. Knights Warriors this week. Blake Hart says Eels round 2. Yeah, cool, man. But, like, come on, man. Come on, man. So what's the ladder right now? So Titans, obviously, they are 13th. Lovely, bottom 4. You'd like to see that. Still only 2 wins out of the 8, but in the same sense, it's getting a bit away from us now, especially with that 4 and against. Crony says, Bunnies next 3 games, Tigers, Cowboys, Bulldogs. Yeah, I know, that's the thing. Bunnies could still definitely jump up. They are in 4th right now, but they haven't had their bye yet. So they are technically, realistically, in 3rd on 26 points. Sorry, the Rabbitohs are actually on the exact same amount of points as Penrith. So, Titans haven't had their bye yet, have they? We haven't had our bye yet, have we? So, realistically, we're only 2 points out of the 8. That's a positive. Realistically, we're only 2 points out of the 8 right now, the Titans, if you think about it, because we still have our bye. It's like the Broncos. They are 2 points above the Bulldogs right now because they haven't had their bye yet. And Errol Trey's card says, people are saying you're mean to your fans and that you time people out for hating your team. You seem fine. That's only Dingo, mate. That's only Dingo. So, you know, if he doesn't like it, cool, man. That's why he doesn't need to follow. He's made 3 or 4 different fake accounts now to try and follow. Like, brother, you know, it's cool, man. King Governor says, what are you on? Rabbits have had a bye. Eels haven't. What am I on? I don't know. This is why I was asking you guys the question. So the Rabbitohs haven't had a bye. So no, so the Eels are definitely above them then. I thought the Rabbitohs were the one, but the Titans haven't. So that's the main thing I take out of that. So at least we're now on 12 points minimum, which puts us, for and against wise, above Newcastle. So we're only really 1 place above, to be honest with you. Only really 1 place above. I don't even know. I'm still standing here. I'm still sitting here. We've got 57 people still watching, you know. I'm not even tired. May as well just stick on until I get bored or want to jump off. Adam says Garrick madly underrated. Garrick is a good little player. He is a good little player, but in the same sense, like, he has gone games where he goes missing and stuff like that. And our trades cuts, I don't even know, Dingo. I've heard it from somebody else. Cool story, but, like, I don't care. Like, if these people don't like it, they don't have to watch, man. Like, there's a reason why they got timed out or hidden from the channel. Volt Hunter said, Ben Hunt for hooker for game 2. Nah, not for me, mate. I think that, Reed Marnie's not playing, is he? Is Reed Marnie still injured? Because he didn't play today. Reed Marnie can't play next week, can he? Okay. So, yeah, Ben Hunt probably does go to hooker, to be honest with you, because I can't think of another hooker that would go into that position. Is Brayley? No, Brayley's probably New South Wales, isn't he? I don't know. Where's Brayley from? Jamie 19 says, thoughts on who could be in the Queensland team? Well, we're going to find out tomorrow, obviously. I don't know what happens with AJ Brimson because his injury's still there. So you're probably going to see Valentine Holmes on the wing. Who goes to fullback? Probably Reece Walsh, to be honest with you. Probably Reece Walsh. It depends on what AJ Brimson's injury's looking like. If his injury's fine, then he'll get selected. If his injury's not fine, then he won't get selected. Kiko says McCulloch maybe. McCulloch is terrible. McCulloch, I'm sorry, is so boring. Is bland. Is not my kind of player. I don't think he should be ever playing Origin. For me, anyway. Noah Iwasa says Fodawaker could start. He was their best player and he was off the bench. Fodawaker's fantastic. Yeah, fantastic. Fodawaker was our best player in the in the Origin game 1. Melvin says, what happened here? A Bulldogs-esque performance happened here, mate. NRL Trades card says, if Roland Garrett could kick Manly, if Ruben Garrett could kick Manly, they would have won that 58-0. You're lucky, Mr. BKR. Well, that's cool, but, like, that didn't happen, so nice. We lost 56-24. Like, I'm lucky? Like, mate, look at the scoreline. I don't care if this is 70 at this point. 56-24 is embarrassing. It is. Like, there's no lucky here, mate. Oh, yeah, thanks, man. I'm lucky. We didn't concede, what, 4 more conversions? Oh, my God, they didn't hit 60? Oh, my God, they hit 56, mate. Like, who gives a shit about if they hit 60 or 70? We lost the game. I don't care if it's 1 point or 80 points. You know, I cop the shit whether we lose by 1 or we lose by 80. So I don't really care. I cop shit even if we win, mate, because people tell me to relax. Like, there's no win here for me, man. Like, the only win for me is that if we win, I can talk, I do what I want, because, like, people can say relax what they like, but I'm just like, well, we won, mate. But when we lose, I don't care if we lose by 30 points, 50 points, 20 points, 100 points. Ulila Money says, do you think Reece Walsh is ready for Origin? Not really, but in the same sense, we have no option. We have no option. So realistically, for Queensland, we should be grabbing him, because there's no other options. We've got a lot of injuries right now, and obviously we just got pumped in that game 1. So Kate is a QT. She says Josh Papali'i and Christian Welsh in forward pack for Queensland. Yeah, that'll happen. That'll happen. Nasif Chowdhury says, any Origin players out next round? There is no next round until 2 weeks away. So Origin is on Sunday next week, because obviously it's the round where we don't have a round and we just have the internationals. Usually we'd have International Rugby League as well alongside Origin on Saturday, but not this time around. So I'll be streaming International Rugby Union games on tomorrow. NRL Trades says, I'm sorry, you don't need to get angry. Oh, yeah, bro, I'm angry. Yeah, bro. I'm just saying you're lucky it wasn't even more embarrassing. Nah, mate. Angry? You think I'm angry right now? Okay. Robert Duckham says, if you relax after a loss, you're not a real fan. Well, look, I'm relaxed now, mate. You know, like I said, I move on. I know this is the sport. This is what happens. You either win some, you lose some. We lose more than we win some. Is what it is. Second Destroyer says, imagine if Storm signed Matt Duffy and Puppy went to a different team, he'd be crucifying. Yeah, I think Duffy would, obviously, everyone would perform well. Everyone would perform well in that Storm setup. All right, Ulamana, have a good one. Ryan Hughes says, will Peachy ever play for New South Wales again? Probably not, mate, but I think he was fantastic today. I thought the first half he was unreal, one of our better players. I thought he was one of our better players today, and I really enjoyed watching him run around and decide that attack. He was really the decisive player in that attack today for the Titans, in my opinion, in regards to that first half. K as a QT says, Duffy's going to the Raiders. No, I don't think he is, mate. I think they'll stick with Chance, Nickel Clockstar. Jackeel Lawton says, hello. Hello, Jackeel Lawton. How you doing? Hope you're right. Hope you're no Titans fan, because we sucked. Noah Iwasa says, Hamiso could play Origin. Could play Origin, but what's our centres looking like? Who was our centres in that game 1? I think if they're going to put Ronaldo Mulatalo to the wing with Valentine Holmes, then they're more than likely going to put Xavier Coates into the centre, but his defence is not great. Kate was not really a centre. It's really odd. TJC Sports says, King Gutho, dude, probably shouldn't be so confident. Parrot choke a lot too. Absolutely, they do, especially in finals, and he knows that. He just wants to have his time to shine. Joseph Zender says, is Tommy Tobo the best fullback in the game right now? I reckon he is. Absolutely. Absolutely. I've said this all season long. I said this since 2-3 years ago. I thought he was better than Tedesco, but career-wise, Tedesco. Accolades-wise, Tedesco. But this year and the mental effect that Tommy Tobo has, I would say, yeah, Tommy Tobo. Melvin says, Gold Coast Bulldogs with better forwards. And a much better backline. But in the same sense, yes, the Gold Coast are very similar to the Bulldogs right now in regards to being shithouse. Kingo says, we'll see. There's no we'll see, mate. No. Parramatta are very well known for it. And I know you know it too. But it's your time to shine, isn't it? Shade True Blue Aussie says, still scratching my head over the fact Cronulla is 8th in the ladder. Absolutely, bro. No, it's very odd. The ladder is very odd this year. Very odd, because there are teams who are 7th and 8th who are shocking. Who are it? It's Sharks, and is it the Cowboys who are 7th and 8th? No, it's Sharks and St. George. It's not the Sharks that I'm scratching my head over. It's the Dragons, mate. It's the Dragons. Ryan, he says, will Sammy play Origin again? I love Phillip. I do. And I'm not going to sit here and slaughter the guy, because I think he's been good for us in the past, but I don't think he's the same player that we saw in the previously. So I would say no unless he can fix himself. I said beginning this year that Sammy was very similar to Coates, but Coates had an intercept and Sammy was probably a little bit better in regards to that, but at least Coates has speed on his side. Coates is going to the Storm, he'll become a much better player. But Sammy, unfortunately, he's still stuck in this weird time frame where I don't really understand what he's doing this year. He's been pretty average this year for us. Someone says, do you think Adakar will drop off significantly next season? Yes. At the Storm, going from the Storm to the Bulldogs? Yes, absolutely. Shade True Blue Aussie says, I mean, Cronulla has won their last 4 games in a row. It's the Dragons. Yeah, but the Dragons are not good, but they won a good couple of games at the beginning of the season. They lucked out last night with beating Canberra because Canberra choked like they always do. That's why they're known the Faders. I'm really confused about the Dragons and the Raiders. The Raiders, they're still in with a chance. Anyone who finishes in 7th and 8th this year, if they win the first round of the finals, oh my God. Like, I don't know. Okay, you're going to probably play the Roosters and Manly. Cronulla's getting pumped by the... Actually, no, Cronulla could beat the Roosters, but they're not... They could beat Manly. To be honest, I actually like the Sharks better than everybody else outside that top 8, outside that top 6. I think the Sharks have probably been a better team. Obviously they've won 4 games in a row, but I think the Sharks are actually a pretty decent team. I've said this all year long. Their games that they were playing at the beginning of the year, they were losing by small margins, and they probably deserve better. Probably they weren't as bad as their games were suggesting. Noah Iwasa says, you could put Reece Walsh at the number 14 spot. I think he probably goes to the fullback, mate. Like, Valentine Holmes shouldn't be fullback. Valentine Holmes should be wing, and I believe Mulatalo should be wing. But if you want to put Valentine Holmes as fullback, you can do that. You can obviously put Mulatalo on one wing and Xavier Coates on one wing, because obviously Kyle Felt didn't work. Then the centres, I'm not too sure who the centres go with. Vault Hunter says, Storm versus Roosters, who wins? I'm taking Storm, mate. I'm taking the Storm easy. But guys, I'm going to jump off for now. Obviously, I've been here for, 40 minutes after the game finished. So I've been here for long enough anyway. So I'm going to jump off for now. Appreciate you as always. Hope you still had a good time. Obviously, we just kicked back and had a chat about footy afterwards. But that's going to do it for today. Don't forget BKR Clips. If you haven't already checked out BKR Clips, we will be putting up clips every single day from tomorrow from all the streams. And that's going to be a daily kind of channel as well, because I can just pump that out like on the weekend and then just put it out. We are going to be posting some videos of BKR Sport this week, so if you haven't got the notification on, put the notification on. Subscribe if you're new around here. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. And I will see you guys, next time. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Catch you later.